Okay, I think we're good to start here. Toby, we are on stream.
Hello.
Can everyone hear Toby?
Can you hear me?
Might be a bit loud, actually. Louder than me. I'll turn you down.
It's your boy.
I got the music stuck in my head.
Hi, everybody. I don't have any music, so you're not streaming it for me yet.
It's not playing. It's just in my head.
Oh, it's in your
Because
head.
RAM launched. It's on the brain currently.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, the stream. If someone like clicked on the Discord ping and like didn't read the Discord ping or the message above that, RAM launched today. Very happy to say that.
It feels like a dream.
It probably isn't. I think last night we were both probably having weird anxiety-ridden dreams about RAM releasing, but now it's
I
real.
actually slept okay last night, which I was kind of surprised. I took a melatonin and kind of crashed like at 11:30, a little early.
That's a classic. Get zonked on the melatonins. But
69 watching now. Nice.
Nice.
If you guys play RAM, you might find some 69 references.
Yeah.
Nice.
We know the sex number, guys. Like, we're cool. Yeah, so the premise of this, where games launch, that's very cool. People have been buying the game, playing the game, liking the game, love to see it. People have been crashing the game too, which you don't like to see, but we're going to fix that. Anyway, we thought what we'd do today as a bit of a fun thing is, originally we were going to do the funny joke and play Binding of Isaac co-op to commemorate RAM's launch, because hilariously, the Binding of Isaac released a major update on our release date with little announcement time beforehand. So that's really funny. But it turns out that game's actually updating at like 8 o'clock tonight, so it's too late. We're just going to play some old versions of RAM now.
We're going to do the archival dive of the oldest versions of the crustiest RAM you've ever seen, which should include some never-before-seen debug levels, so that might be fun.
Yeah, it'll be great. And if you want to play Isaac co-op, do it on your own time, but also don't, because you should be playing RAM only from now on.
I'm going to expect that however many viewers we start to get once we start playing, everyone's going to leave a review on RAM. So if you haven't already bought RAM, one, you should buy it because it's a good value, but also you should review it on Steam because more people will see it if you review it.
And specifically say that the game is better than the Binding of Isaac co-op update. Not even the Binding of Isaac. It's better than the co-op mode. That's all. You didn't hear that from me, though.
Purchase and review. Consume. We are now consumers.
I love being.
But yeah, it's been going. It's been going pretty well so far. It's kind of meeting expectations, which is a happy thing.
It's wonderful. Okay.
So, are we gonna play the real version of RAM, like the one that we actually are asking money for? Or are we gonna play the old crusty version?
Yeah, I said that we should start with a real run of the game so that people don't like load up the stream and think that that's what the game actually looks like.
Yeah.
Wait, is that you, Molly? Have you become Molly M? Is that the real Molly stars in chat? Knock on the doors of every person who watches the stream who doesn't leave a review.
Yeah, there's 100 people watching. There should be 100 reviews. That's how I think.
Hey, Pickles.
There's 100% conversion rate.
How's it going? All right. So
by the way, Connor, excellent review. Thank you. Doing the good work.
The Lord's work. We're blowing the Lord's bubbles in the RAM review section. I'm gonna boot up RAM. You guys ready?
All right. We're ramming out.
I have like a kind of an endgame save file for the early access content anyway, so there's not going to be any spoilers because I've exhausted all of the dialogue. It's awesome. Oops, that is the wrong window. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I saw that was your first. I saw that was your first Steam review. I love how many reviews the game has, where it's like the only review the person has.
I've never played a game before. I was frozen in a block of Precambrian ice like that one Baki the Grappler character until yesterday, and I still bought RAM.
Wild.
Okay.
Can you share your stream with me, please?
Oh yes, of course, Toby. And hopefully it's at a good volume for the stream. We're doing a little informal stream in the Discord earlier.
Oh, interesting. The family sharing between two accounts and save data is linked. That's, I guess if you're on the same computer, it would be, because it would just using the same RAM.
Family sharing works between different computers though, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, but we don't have cloud save enabled on it.
Oh right, so that couldn't be it.
It's probably the same one, so I don't know. Interesting.
Apparently it's really easy to exploit the family share. I won't go into that publicly though.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I should check.
Does everyone see the RAM? Yeah, visuals. You should see a cute little guy. Yeah. Alright. This is the cool hub area. I'm sure you've seen the hub area on stream before. This is what you get with the early access version.
High value.
Very high value. The deadlifts probably don't have a conversation, do they? Nah, as I said, I've exhausted pretty much all the dialogues. This is like an old save file. But on the bright side, we can just go right into a run and smash some dudes' heads. Hey, Cuckoo. They gave me the stock dialogue this time.
I can't wait to go through the old versions because the original dialogue scroll sound is so grating on the ears.
Ooh, goody. Goody. I'm probably going to take off all these adversarial mods and stuff. It's a bit extra for a demonstration. We have...
Ecological disaster will be in an update.
Eventually, one day. I'll just... go back to default
good
here.
sound effects. Nice. You know, you can just press the button that resets them all.
I know, but for some reason I'm like, I'm gonna have to put back my regularization because I like that, and it'll be faster somehow to click the button for every other one. It wasn't. All right, let's go. Oh wait, that's a good idea, Connor. Actually, let's turn on one adversarial modifier. Give the people what they want.
Get your upgrades. Oh,
so this has been the most requested feature since the game was like, didn't have a demo. People are like, but wait, the enemies should get your upgrades. And finally, we were like, all right. See if see if you like it.
We're not gonna pull up Blizzard and say you think you want it, but you don't. We're just gonna show you that you think you want it, but you don't.
Maybe you do want it. It's pretty funny. It's actually quite funny. Let's do it. But keep in mind that the enemies normally don't get your upgrades. That's an optional modifier.
Yeah, it's gonna be a scuffed one. The real strat here is just go upgradeless.
Well, the thing is, you can kind of metagame it. Like, if I get finesse, that means the deadlifts are going to nerf their own damage against me if they grapple me, but it's funnier to give them strong ones. This one's terrifying in particular. Worst one in the whole game is probably frayed wires to give to enemy deadlift.
Oh yeah.
That's just
an ultrasonic nozzle.
Well, that one's silly. Actually, it's funny, the scariest upgrades to give to enemies are the most boring ones. It's like movement speed is one of the worst.
Speed is brutal.
Because they're fast on your ass. Ow. I got him in the end.
I did not. Please DM me.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
That's sick.
Shoot me, dude.
Silk song. You were
Silk song. You're actually the reason it was delayed. You kept saying, it's not good enough. We could have more polish. We could have another character. The Bone Forest, though.
It's really funny. Like, because literally up until today, I was like, there is a non-zero chance that Silksong gets shadow dropped on the RAM release day, and I was like, I was just waiting for it to happen. I mean, Isaac is close.
Isaac got shadow dropped on us. So
yeah.
That's good. At least Deltarune didn't. We knew that Deltarune when Toby revealed that we're going to be releasing in 2025, guys, officially. I was like, all right, I guess that means not 2024. I'll take it.
Yeah, there was one of the newsletter updates. It was like, I genuinely was like, damn, it's literally going to be the 18th. It's going to be the exact day.
It's the only logical conclusion. Did I get no points for that? That was weird. I didn't get my ballistic sword trick shot. Unplayable.
Really ramming.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's sick!
What? Killing guys?
What Connor worked on.
Oh, yeah. It was
cool.
pretty sick.
Sorry, you don't get the no chat. It's exclusive game.
Industry secrets. Don't start talking about the Bone Forest, Pidge. You know what I meant.
Yeah, I must say it's really fun seeing the level 2 bots on level 1 and how well they play in the environment, and it just kind of worked how I hoped it would work.
Yep. They're good.
It's almost like design.
The game was designed by rational, intelligent beings. Intelligent design is real.
I think Deltarune's release date's going to be actually pretty perfect for our development roadmap. You'll be able to make a video or something.
Yeah, we scheduled it with Toby. We're like, hey buddy, we need it to like not be when we're actively in development, but like when the game's waning in popularity, we could use that to like boost our socials. Ow.
So chat, before we get into the retro ramming, any questions for us? Want to know what it's like to release a video game on Steam? All the crippling anxiety?
There's a little bit. We were definitely both feeling a bit fucked up this week subconsciously. It was like this gnawing kind of dread and stuff.
Saturday was the worst day for some.
Yeah, Saturday was the worst day for sure. I had like a sad shower that morning.
Do they kiss?
I was like sitting on the toilet feeling sad, then I had a sad shower. It was like a very depressing morning for some reason. Just negative vibes.
How much Krumer earned so far? Peepus.
Probably don't want to discuss sales figures. That would be tasteless.
Peepus. Achievements are actually really not annoying to implement. If you're using the right like plugins and stuff and libraries, they're really easy to implement. We have I think like 20 something. They're annoying to implement just in the perspective of like you need to upload like a picture of it for the locked and unlocked version, and they also have like the Steam backend doesn't update when you like save it, so you have to like do it multiple times. So it's just kind of fiddly, but it's not actually that hard to make achievements. So we'll do more, I'm sure. I've never really been an achievement guy. Are you, Andrew? Are you an achievement guy?
No,
like
not at all.
100%? Like I know some people literally won't buy a game if it doesn't have achievements.
It's a thing. It's a demographic thing.
Some people love it. Okay. Are there any aspects to releasing RAM that were surprisingly pain in the ass that anything jump scare you? Well, this actually kind of dovetails into the other question. Does Steam let anyone release a game where you need to prove you're not releasing some BS? You have to pay money to be on Steam. You have to pay like $100, so anyone can do that. But then you have to pass a build review and a store page review, and there's a lot of details to those. They'll still let like kind of bullshit stuff through just in general, as long as it is what it says on the box, but like we failed our build review a couple times from like weird, it's like, oh, the gamepad loses focus in this specific menu. Like someone went and played it, which is cool, I guess, and it shows that they care.
They care about their own
so that was
quality,
definitely
yeah.
a little bit stressful, but I mean, we knew we had enough time, which is cool. That was kind of the big one.
The aphids have alternative coolant now, so they have like an extra life if you overheat them. It's so annoying.
How do you use Tachi? Well, next time a Tachi spawns, we will help Andrew do a little schoolie on Tachi.
They feel pretty unusable until you get used to aiming the swords, because it's all about, like, if you can quickly skewer a bunch of bots, they're really strong, but if you don't, then they're kind of hard to recover with. All or nothing, as the tutorial says. Oh my god. We added red or melee damage, by the way. That's a good time to show that off. Ow.
Are there any YouTube channel inside jokes in RAM? Not that many.
Kind of barely.
There's no Kissy Cutie references or anything.
It's weird, because so much of my YouTube channel is like other people's games, right? So it's basically just referencing other people's media, which is a bit weird when it's your original game. It's a bit less of an appetite for that kind of like shit posting, I think. Not that there's no appetite, but... Ow! Oh, this guy wrecked me. Oh my god.
Do you ever go insane, or do you go insane whenever you hear RAM mentioned and not in the context of the game? Oh, you have no idea how brutal it was being a software engineering student when we were doing our operating systems class, because there was just RAM on every slide, and my brain just was like, wait, what? Wait.
Lamau. That's that one game.
It's kind of like seeing a picture of Tesla in the wild and it's not Andrew. It really freaks me out.
Yeah, very much like that.
It's a really weird, like you have your own personal connection to something that is weirdly common.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, no, here comes the grub is unplayable, like the famous Undertale line. Here comes the grub. That's not my joke. Toby Fox made the joke, okay? It's different. Oh, okay, this is how you play Tachi. You skewer, combo, and then you win. Simply that easy. You can also do this. And then you die.
Oh man, you're low on juice.
Yeah, I've actually been kind of getting wrecked here.
Releasing a game as a student is crazy. Tell me about it.
Yep. Am I playing on Decay? What's happening? I think I'm just bad, actually. I'm coping.
I mean, you are playing with a really hard modifier.
Oh, the enemies have upgrades. I forgot about that. What do they have now? I think this is the main one. Like, these two and this one are going to be the main things. Steel Toe are just going to be scarier a little bit.
122 rammers watching. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it a bunch of times in this stream. Go review RAM if you bought it. And if you didn't buy it, go buy it.
I think this one's disabled on the enemies because it literally doesn't work. Like, we
Yeah,
just
it doesn't
hard-coded them to not have impact damage. This is always funny.
Will there be more devlog type videos? Definitely. Will they be for RAM? Probably a couple of them.
Yeah,
But
we're still gonna do...
For other games, for sure.
We should probably talk about a little bit of what our planned roadmap is going into early access, because we have
Yeah.
some updates coming up.
Yeah, we're working on the first content update already, and that should hopefully be ready to go in, I don't know, a month? It depends on a lot of factors that, we need to make sure that it gets tested properly and stuff, but it'll be an update to the score system UI, and it'll include a new kind of style meter system, so you'll be able to, as you keep doing trick shots, you'll be graded and you'll have a timer to keep doing trick shots or swap, and you'll get passive bonuses like an adrenaline system, kind of like Returnal for that, which is pretty fun. It adds a nice little element to the game.
Yeah.
There'll be some new character quest lines and hub improvements and stuff.
We're calling it the Golem update. It's gonna have, yeah, as Toby said, like an expansion to the kind of combat style system, which I think is pretty fundamental. And yeah, I think generally in the updates we're gonna see a lot of just more upgrades being trickled in, additional character quest lines and dialogue being trickled in, because we have a lot more of that to go. That's one of the things that the early access build is going to be lacking for a while, is sort of like depth in the character quest lines, but we do have plans for those.
Yeah, it's basically going to be like systems improvements, hub expansion, and then sometime kind of like probably spring next year we'll do level 3 and the new bots and stuff. And then we'll have some more little bits and pieces throughout the year, and then hopefully we'll have a huge story update that'll finish the story off. As probably for the 1.0.
Like,
a lot of that stuff it depends. Like Hades, exactly. Depends on a lot. Okay, there's some questions in chat. How much content does RAM have compared to the demo right now? I would say it has like 2/3 more. You have the hub,
it's got a whole new
second level. Yeah.
It's hard
like
to quantify.
It's more than, yeah, it's more than double.
If you don't count the bots being the same, it's like something. It's a lot. It's good. But you also get all the early access updates from now on, so really it's arbitrarily high. No one even knows how much more content there is. And until proven otherwise, it's you're actually buying into the future best game ever made. The beauty of early access.
Exactly. Watch it get better in real time. Do you intend to keep working on RAM after full release with DLC and stuff? No plans yet, probably not. Depends a lot on how the early access goes, because it's going to be a long road to get there anyways, so I kind of like the idea of having the game be a package that's done. You kind of wash your hands of it and go to the next one.
But it also depends completely on future, like, just economic stuff, how well the game's doing. We don't really know any of that yet still. It's still in the process of being released.
Exactly.
You can see the deadlifts now are terrifying because they move at their default movement speed while charging the punch because of all the upgrades.
Oh, here's a good question. Have any changes been made to the robots from the devlog? Yeah, we've made a lot of changes.
Well, I'll show you off one right now.
Yeah.
Deadlifts can not deadlifts. The rotors now have a melee attack built into their dash, the blowback, that can deflect projectiles now, including their own. If I can show that off here. Actually, I can't. With shape charges, it'll pierce through, but you can bounce a grenade on an enemy and then deflect your own grenade, and it's sick as fuck, and I want to make that more viable. And also the deadlifts, no, they used to be able to grapple through walls since a while ago, that's not super new.
Yeah, the deadlift wall grapple's big, and then there's a lot of Tachi and Collider stuff that got tweaked that no one would have actually seen, because, well, one, there isn't a Tachi devlog, and I think the only difference would be that Collider deflects flame bullets rather than getting a shield from them now.
Yeah.
But yeah, will there be console ports if it sells well enough? That's highly dependent, maybe at 1.0, but probably not. There's a lot of work that would have to go into that.
Yeah, we need a lot of incentive to go to console ports, because there's also a lot of reasons to not do console ports as an indie game.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do with, like, you know, maintenance-wise and keeping patches up to date and stuff like that. And then there's also just, they're all their own ecosystems that you have to understand. Like, the amount of nuance there is to even releasing a game on Steam to have it do semi-well, you basically have to learn, you know, if you release on Switch or something, Nintendo eShop has its own expectations of, you know, all this different stuff that you have to figure out, so it's quite a big time investment.
And potentially maintaining parity between versions and stuff.
Yeah. Is there new music in the update? There's tons of new music in the update. There's like more than double the music.
Yeah, because level 2 has like 3 new tracks, and there's the new Horde mode track, there's the
hub.
The hub track too,
Arcade
yeah, lots
mode.
of new music. The arcade theme.
Who cooked, as per usual.
It's all uploaded on major music streaming platforms now.
Is Soldering Fingers a good open source upgrade, or is that? Because it's easier to dodge them, right?
It's kind of scary. It throws me off because they're like giant and scary looking, and it's like a psychological detriment.
And they blow up into little bits.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Bryn. Why was the game eventually called RAM instead of Gollum? Well, there's a game called Gollum already on PSVR 2.
Yeah, that would do
no,
it.
the first one, PSVR.
Also, RAM's kind of a better name, I think.
Yeah. I have the actual chat log saved of when we named the game for posterity.
I was like weeding ferns or something at my gardening job, and it just occurred to me because we were trying to think of the name for like, weeks before that.
Yeah, there was like Red Hot Metal was one that we kind of kicked around.
Yeah.
There was
various things on the theme, like Molten Nirvana or something crazy.
Yeah. Doing pretty well now.
Nuclear Throne. Oh wait, that one is taken.
Yeah, the worst part about the name is SEO, because RAM is RAM. Although, if you put in RAM game, it comes up now, which is probably actually pretty good, because people are probably looking up, like, I need RAM for my game.
It's better than Torrent Elden Ring.
Personally, I think it looks good on that list of, like, the award we won, not because we won the award, but because it's got FTL faster than light upon it, faster than light, and then it has RAM at the top, so you kind of have that nice little bookend. Yeah, Red Hot Metal would have been insane. That's a pretty, it's a pretty intense name. I think RAM's better.
Random Access Murder is also a game that already exists. I did consider that, I think, even before Mayhem, but I'm like, nah, that didn't have the right vibe. I'm gonna deflect this guy. I did not, and I died.
Good try.
It was like Babe Ruth calling the home run. Sometimes you don't hit the home run. Were we inspired by the 2003 Robot Alchemic Drive? No, I don't know what that is.
What was really funny about Random Access Murder was that, because I had pictured like the logo being like a kind of vaporwave, like metallic 80s glam thing, and I even made that logo, and then that game had that same logo style.
Yeah.
Like, well, now we can't do that.
Get out of me head, man! Get out of me head, man! Alright, let's do some fishing, and then I'll go to the jank versions.
Oh yeah, let's teach people how to fish, because no one knows how to fish.
It's gonna be our main complaint, is the fishing is too hard, which it is kind of hard.
I don't know how to do fishing. People always jab too late.
Yeah, it's a common... The hitboxes...
Okay, so you catch a fish, and then you play Stardew, but it's like a hard version
I didn't
of
do
Stardew,
it.
and then...
I fucked it up.
Alright.
Try it again.
Dev bad at own game fishing.
The hitbox is ahead of you, not on your body. That's the trick. It actually teaches you how to juggle better, I think. Like, if you get good at fishing, you'll get better at deadlift.
Almost there. And a cool graphic. Woo!
Shoutouts to the graphic.
Art is awesome. Nice one, bro.
What's that one back there? Is that a triggerfish? This one's hard, I bet. Programmino, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Programmino.
Nasty one.
Oh, yeah. And there's Bicepticles just chilling out.
We love Bicepticles.
You can unlock that as a skin.
Yeah, it is the best
all your
deadlift skin
angling.
in the game. Ignore the Lazy Bones one. That one sucks. It soft locks you. It crashes the game if you get that skin.
Are there any benefits of fishing? Well, you get a skin and it's fun.
Yeah, there's gonna be more faction rep stuff later, but that's what I meant about where we need to patch in some more NPC content, make the
Hi,
factions
Toffee.
more interesting.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Toffee.
Catch. Nice one, bro.
All right, one more. Monitor ray. The fish designs were donated by JD, I think, a lot of them.
Yeah.
He had this like piece of fan-made concept art. He's just like, hey dudes, ram fish. I'm like, fuck yeah, ram fish.
I missed a question. Does the upside down A in the logo have any meaning?
Yes.
You'll find out when we get to add the rest of the story in. Woo! Nice catch. Look at that monitor ray.
Ah, I missed.
Oh.
What was his name again? This guy?
Which guy? Oh, that's Oh no. Oh, it's brachialis.
Brachialis. Ah, okay.
Yeah, which is actually a muscle in your arm because they're all yoked out. Do a press up.
I'll do a set.
Nice. Getting pumped, bro.
Good and pumped.
Cool. All right. Should we jump to the old versions?
Yep. That's right. I'll show you
Everybody,
a cool glitch
everybody
first,
who's watching right now, before we go, this is the game that you can go buy right now.
Someone discovered this
review
glitch
it.
today, is that you can't stop charging if you do that. Everyone go do that and then complain about it in the bug report
Break
forum,
the
please.
game.
All right.
We got our first negative review on Steam, and it was, I think the demo was more fun. Like, I think you played the demo too much, probably.
I did. I can't even be mad because I did that to Broforce. I played the Broforce demo for like 30 hours, and then I just didn't have any interest in the game when it came out.
It's honestly not even that hard to take. I did the same thing with Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker back in the day.
Yeah. All right. So now let's play the oldest version in existence. I think this is like a download of, if not the actual Game Jam, then like basically the Game Jam version. You can see just how shitty the game used to be. Let's go. Okay, how do I even... You can hear the old soundtrack. Is this it? Will it work? I don't think it's not capturing it even on OBS yet. Hang on, I have to figure out what the window is. Oh, it's called Ludum Dare 48. It's not called RAM.
That'll do it.
It's also not full screen, so OBS is not detecting it. Hang on a second. It's a sign of quality, really. There's no options menu. Okay, we're gonna have to do a window capture. This game was released in 1998 for the PCX. All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is so old. Can you stream it for me?
Yeah. Where's Discord?
Your window capture has a little bar on the side of it.
Yes.
All the jam music was done by my buddy Keaton, who actually he did the slowdown audio, and I'm pretty sure that's still the slowdown audio that we use.
Oh yeah, we never changed that.
Because it was just so exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, it was Zawarudo, basically. I don't think there's any way to make it full screen, so enjoy the little black bar.
Shout out to Penn for this is the asset pack that we bought to make the game, which you can also go buy these assets and make a game with them.
This is before we were working with Penn. We just had this like, oh cool, the Blood Moon, that'll be the swap cursor.
That looks sick.
And it was for like 100 years. Okay.
We'll see in real time. And then there's a story that I wrote that you were like, why did you waste time on this in the last like 3
This
hours?
is in the Game Jam, yeah. I must find another. I will search deep into the souls of my enemies. That's how the Golem talks. Only in the alpha, though.
That also had so many janky, broken parts of it. Oh my god.
Really loud
Look at
music.
the menu!
Oh, that's a good menu. I'm going to turn down the sound a bit. Because it's kind of loud. There's no audio in the game. This is the oldest version. Oops, that was my antivirus. No, I wanted the volume, actually.
Looks like the stream lost the capture.
Yeah, because I minimized the window.
Which Godot version? This is like Godot 3 point something. Way old Godot.
Yeah. All right, let's go. So you start off as the frail old man. And you got a swap.
Check out this cool tutorial.
This is the steel toe. You like him? The shotgun bot. Okay, and this is remember from the
coughing
shield bot
baby.
tutorial? This is it. This is the shield bot.
What was the reason behind the name Golem?
Why can't I swap? Oh, okay. It remembered to let me swap it the last second.
That sound effect is sick.
Oh yeah. Got the archer bots.
I forget why we called it Golem in the.
Here's the wheel bot. Oh, I had the
So
muscle memory
RPs.
if it was gonna throw a grenade, but it doesn't. It has the pew pew pew, and the instant dash.
And it has the horde mode timer.
Yeah. So we essentially re-implemented this timer system as the horde mode, because we replaced it otherwise. There was no deflecting bullets back then, I think. Oh no, you kind of can.
Template names, a negative review. Right, you said performance issues. Try OpenGL because OpenGL was what the demo used to be on. So if it ran fine for you then, it might fix the performance on the full game. And if it does, maybe change your review to positive because negative reviews really, really, really hurt the game on Steam. So that'd be great. Thank you.
There's no.
But yeah, definitely try putting it on OpenGL.
Yeah, most of the time the game is laggy. It's because it'll run on pretty bad computers as long as the graphics drivers aren't out of date, in which case going to OpenGL will sometimes save it.
Yeah.
So no one had right clicks at this point, by the way. So the chain bot, there's no chain. The steel toad, there's no right click. It's just shoot.
You guys were part of Seattle Indies Expo, right?
Yep.
We are not based in Seattle. We're based in Victoria, BC, Canada. But Seattle's really close by, and we got in because it's Pacific Northwest devs, and
this is what happens in the game jam.
South.
There's no bots on the screen and you die. It was awesome. It was the best. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably enough of this. We can go to the.
That game sucks.
We can go to the alpha now.
Yeah. So let's go a little bit forward in time here to version 0.3.exe. Okay, what is this one called on OBS? That is my volume sliders. I don't want to be streaming that. Okay, this one does have a full screen mode, probably. Hang on.
Is there going to be a Linux build? If not, how well does it perform with Proton? No Linux build planned yet because right now we're just supporting RAM and PC, and that's a lot for launch. But once we have it kind of locked in, we might do that. But
yeah,
I think Proton does work pretty well from the anecdotal evidence I've heard. People seem to be having it work for them.
Mm-hmm. So this.
Can you stream this one for me too?
Yep. You'll see in this version of the game we implemented the best feature, which is the F hotkey for full screen toggle. Oh, it crashed.
Oh.
I toggled full screen and the game crashed. Okay, well, we didn't quite have the technology ironed out yet, but we did implement the hotkey.
Are you sure that's the right version?
Version 0.3.
That's not the right one. No. We want the RAM. We want the golem.exe, the alpha. That was the first link I sent you.
No,
Remember the one with the 3 maps.
There's like the desert. That's a later version. I was using the Golem EXE on my computer. Okay, I have to download that one then. Hang on.
Because that one you were like about to show is like a debug one.
Yeah, the version ordering is a bit unclear. Okay, this is like a later version of Golem before it was called RAM. I'm gonna have to download this though. Hopefully the stream doesn't go down because of the bandwidth.
What was the reason behind the name Golem? I guess that one already. I think I didn't answer it though. The answer was because golems are like shells for things to inhabit.
Yeah, it was like an animated shell was the idea.
Yeah. We read Discworld.
Yep, and the one Jacob Geller video about the golem.
Yeah. So there's that.
Okay, what version of Golem? This is newer Golem. Okay. Okay.
How many downloads do you guys have so far? I don't think it updates live for us, but there's like 30,000 demo downloads, so that's kind of cool.
It's loud again, damn it. It's hiding the volume mixer, help. Okay, I got it. This is a lot of fucking with OBS.
Yeah, it's a lot of fiddling.
Okay, newer Golem, capture, and I'll stream it on Discord.
This is your hourly reminder to review RAM if you've played it. Oh yeah, this is classic.
Yeah, this is a slightly nicer version. It's like a polished up Game Jam version.
This is when we were like, oh, maybe we'll release it as just a little fun thing.
That was the wrong window to capture. I was streaming a folder named New Golem, not the window of actual Golem. Okay. Here we go. This is it.
Okay, so this is when the play button, we're like, it'll be a roguelike one day. We'll have a play button that you can't click on.
Right, but it's an arcade.
It's an arcade mode.
It does nothing.
Which is weirdly actually what happened, but we just had better stuff.
Yep.
Oh, template, yay, it switched to OpenGL and it runs a lot better, hooray.
Nice, that's usually the fix.
if you consider switching your review to positive, we'd really appreciate it.
So you can see that there's some like old lore that I wrote for the bots back then. None of this is like canon anymore, I think. Well, it may or may not be canon, but assume it's not. But
quickly scroll so they can't screen cap it.
Okay, all the lore fiends can slurp that up.
Yeah, this has all 8 bots in it too, which is interesting.
Yeah, we actually had higher tech.
What is the funniest glitch in any build of RAM? I have the answer. I've talked about it before. It's when the exterminator could suck up characters by accident, and there's a video of a router getting sucked up as the collider. And it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
And we may bring that back as an upgrade or something because it's so funny.
It was the good shit. I have no idea how that happened.
This had like menus and stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm saying like it took us until like a couple months ago, I think, to get our info menu up to the standard of this version, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like the bots didn't have lore.
Do I still make a review if I didn't get out of the demo version, or should I complete the game first? Do whatever you want. If you played a lot of the demo and you like the game and you think you can give a good review, feel free to give one. Otherwise, play until you feel like you can give your opinion on it.
Look at all the fucking lighting we had with the fog.
Damn.
Okay, this is the original Saberbot, which I don't even remember how to use it at this point. Okay,
it does the like you can whack them for no damage and it deflects bullets, and then the clip-wing butterfly is like insane.
Oh, that feels so weird. How do you? Oh, it's just on proximity. I forgot how that worked.
Yeah.
I'm being targeted by the shaman bot from another postal code. This asshole. And if.
Oh yeah, it's the terrible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is when. So if you swapped 3 times, you'd get an upgrade. That's how we did the upgrade.
We don't actually have this dynamic shadow technology in the game anymore, I think, because it was too much of a pain to get it to work with complex environments.
Really annoying.
Tried to go for a trick shot there, but the shield.
I think our new lighting is a lot better, to be honest.
Yeah, a cold take. I mean, at this point in the Godot, like the lighting was unbearably laggy, and so you couldn't really have any lighting elements. Otherwise,
you have EVL still. So this used to be a system where you would have, after a certain point or a certain number of kills, that drop was hard.
Yeah.
After a certain number of kills, you would have a mini boss spawn, and then if you took over the mini boss, you would increase your.
Yeah, that's the boss there.
Yeah, it's got a swap shield.
Oh, and then I just lose. No forgiveness.
We even had high score back then. Yeah, this is wild.
Yeah, you had to manually draw the Saberbot saber. You could just walk around with no saber.
Goes.
The music was good, yeah. Yeah, it's a couple good tracks. I like the level 2 specifically, this one.
What's funny is I'm pretty sure the collider graphic that you made, or like the bullet graphic for the lasers, is still the same one because it just looks good.
It is in fact the same one. I drew that. Yeah, I think it could be better honestly, but I forget if the shotgun bot had the really shitty like ultra kill ripoff attack yet. I don't think it does, but it does have the right clip.
Yeah, it's got the melee that stuns, but it didn't have the parry.
Yeah. Okay, this guy. I'll show you the shaman bot. It has a stand.
Says this feels more liminal than the actual backrooms level. This is what it was based on when I did that level. I was like, I remember that being a really weird level. We should make it.
So this guy can steal the big ball. Oh, I missed. Damn it. It gave me a new one. Thank you. So it has like a long-range teleport. You can see that was its ability.
Does the collider get bigger lasers based on?
It does.
Soldering fingers?
Yeah, I think they stay the same, but they do more damage. Like they don't change in size.
We should make them scale. That'd be cool if they got huge.
Yeah, I think they used to. I don't know why they stopped actually. That kind of slipped past my radar. Classic wheelbot. Let's go.
I'm gonna make a ticket on our board.
Oh. The archer bots are bastards actually. They're much more dangerous as enemies than as you. Oh, see, that was a trick shot. I forgot there were trick shots in the game, actually. How liminal. You just sort of ran around looking for enemies most of the time, because you need to find them to stay alive. There's no safety net.
What task tracking software do you use? We use Jira. Oh, this is when they used to be really bad. When you can't shoot up or down. Yeah,
you can't shoot up or down as the flame bot, so this is a classic maneuver here. Nice. Combat.
Well, I like just from the stream, no idea what's going on, but congrats, thank you very much. We're playing old versions of of RAM
This is like
because it's funny.
the second version that we had archived ever.
You know, I'm always impressed with how well this version plays considering it was made in not very much time.
Well, we essentially took the game jam, which is terrible, and polished it up, so it's like the scope of the game jam, but actually playable a little bit. So yeah, it's not bad.
All right, let's now play. I think one of the first name versions of RAM.
That's 0.3, but I tried to play earlier.
Is that the first one I sent? I thought I had 0.2 I sent you.
I thought you said that one was later, because that was the new naming scheme.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so this one crashed last time I opened full screen, so hopefully it doesn't do that again. RAM debug. It didn't crash this time. Huge win. Is it going to capture the right window? Yes, huge win. Will it stream on Discord though? Huge win. All right, let's play.
All right. RAM. Back when I made the logo and all the buttons and everything.
Yeah, Toby made these graphics here. How to play? Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, this menu's gonna be really broken.
Oh no, it's super broken. Okay, I can't look at that. I don't know why that's broken actually, but oh, so
this is all debug stuff.
but look, this is the post devlog 1 changes, kind of. Or is it? Yeah, because they have grenades. So this is post devlog 1. This is
this is post devlog 1.
And there used to be there's actually screen shake now. I can feel myself actually shooting, which is incredible. There's no... Yeah, we hadn't given the steel toe its a nail driver yet, because the steel toe is the one bot that was missing from devlog 1, because it was the least horrible. There's no spawn-in animations here, you can see. And this one, I think, did have the Ultra Kill ripoff attack. But it's like, you do it... It's sort of the same timing as an Ultra Kill. So this surprisingly feels kind of like modern RAM to play. Although
it's
there's
gonna be a lot harder.
Yeah, there's hit stun every time you kill an enemy now, which is weird. We don't have that anymore. Ow.
I kind of haven't been looking at chatting to back read a little bit.
I can't tell if the steel toes shoot faster or not. Like the bullets seem to go faster. I don't think there was pan searing yet. Or maybe, who knows?
I don't think there was either. That was something added later.
And these are upgrades? They are.
Yeah, this is when.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, we got 2,000 Arsebucks from Aku. Very clutch. Thank you, Aku. It's heartwarming to see how far this game has come. I cannot fathom how much effort dragging a game into existence is, especially such a small team. I want you guys, as well as everyone who's contributed to this game, to know you're fantastically talented. I hope you feel proud. Thank you so much, Aku. I do feel proud of RAM. I think everyone who's worked on RAM does feel proud of RAM. Don't want to speak for you, Toby. I'm assuming you feel pride in your work.
Absolutely. It's one of those things that you don't really think about when you're doing it because you're just in the trenches, but then you like take a breath and you're like, wow, okay, we did this cool thing. Like what an interesting. Oh yeah, sound effects are still the same.
Honestly,
the huge pop-up.
This old chain bot like it hit different. Like the big chain arc, I still kind of like it. So you take your thing. We have a lot of the same upgrades still. How do I leave the level though?
You gotta go up and you gotta swap up.
Yeah, we were experimenting with ideas of like you could only progress by swapping, but it was just like a soft lock fodder basically, and it sucked.
Yeah. And there's the old particles for the flame.
Can I do the nail driver? There it is. I did the nail driver.
Nice.
It's like you press the buttons almost simultaneously, basically, which it's not as cool. Sorry, Ultra Kill. Your version of the mechanic we ripped off, not as cool.
I think this one can soft lock you.
Yeah, you can see it's sometimes not the best because I'm stuck now forever.
Oh no, maybe you kill that guy.
Oh, but I can't. It's a different elevation.
Oh no.
What is this little bar up here? Is that your local juice?
That's your local juice.
Right, we were still prototyping the system. I guess I'm fucked. Okay, back to menu. Let's try again.
It'll just do a random one probably. Does that not work?
No, it doesn't work. Okay.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I guess quit the game. Well, you know, the next version will probably be better anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
This is 0.4.
We're digging through the dumpster right now.
It was surprising to me how much that felt like modern RAM, though. Like, the feel was there, it just looked completely different.
Yeah. We've had the feel down since early.
Yeah, the combat was the first thing that was like, you know, gave us confidence that the game was good.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Okay. What game is this? What does OBS think this game is called? RAM debug again? Is that it?
Yeah, I forget exactly when, because the combat demo we put out for patrons was basically the game jam version with some more polish, and that was still the timer system. And then like these versions are when we started experimenting with what it would be like to have the juice system. Because I remember you came over to my place and we had like dinner and we talked for like 4 hours
Huh.
about how to fix it because it wasn't going to work for a full run.
Yep. And the glorious juice system was born, because we were pretty resistant to changing that. We thought he had a pretty elegant system with the timer, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't durable enough. Right. So
is this the same one?
Well, the return to menu works
return to
now.
menu works this time.
But wait, this will have the return to menu crash. I think it crashed. What a throwback, dude. What a throwback.
Okay, you're gonna have to reboot it again.
Yep.
This is insane.
Yeah, so the game used to, it wasn't the game, it was Godot. The engine used to have a non-deterministic crash when changing scenes, and we just had to deal with that. Oh no, it didn't crash, it's back.
Oh my god.
It's back. Holy shit.
Oh, this level. This was when we were really experimenting with the elevation.
Yeah, we really wanted the elevate. Oh, I wanted it to work more.
Yeah.
The people designing the levels weren't really a fan of it. Okay. Let's go Chainbot.
Yeah, the timer system is cool. Yeah, Blue saying, I thought the timer system was cool for a long time. I mean, I'm really happy that we have it in the game as the horde mode. I think that's a really fun way of doing it because it kind of preserves the original fun that you can get out of it. I think we're planning on adding some more maps to horde mode for some variety for sure. Someone in chat, oh yeah, template saying gotta have the timer system as a difficulty option. It used to be an actual golem upgrade in the demo, but it was really, really janky, and it just kind of breaks a lot of things. So I think it'll probably be relegated to horde mode, but I think it's still gonna be a fun way of changing up the formula for sure.
You got so many upgrades back then.
That's because it was when we were like checking them out. You should go down so you can see the elevation change.
Oh yeah, yeah. And like branching paths. I was pushing for branching paths, like I said in the devlog, and it just wasn't a good idea. Look how big this fucking staircase is. Oh my, we didn't have stair tech either. You just kind of walk in a straight line. Ah, no spawn animation.
This is what game dev is it's just like you get used to really jank things and then you stop being able to see them.
I still did. Oh, the nail driver, that used to be the downside, is if you did a nail driver, it stunned you. It was terrible.
Oh, right.
For some reason, I thought that was like a required piece of balance.
Oh.
This is the, what do you call it?
Oh yeah, that's a terrible name.
Ye old Zelda reference.
It was a reference to The Legend of Zelda: The Master Sword, and then I realized that we could not name and upgrade that. Oh,
you found some rubies. You can't actually spend that currency here.
Any plans to add a boss rush? Probably not, but there's a chance that the daily challenge will be all boss levels one day, so that's technically a boss rush on one day.
Yeah. Oh damn, the internal combustion used to be way stronger. Like I cannot move forward while using it. Huh. Kind of like that actually. So many upgrades. And you can stack it? I think it doesn't do anything.
Is there even a tab menu to check what you have?
There is a tab menu. It just doesn't show the upgrades. It just
doesn't actually show anything.
Great, okay. I made it through a level.
Oh, this was a wheelbot racing.
Oh, but I can't shoot for some reason? Weird. Oh no, I can. Yeah, we're it's like a rotor gauntlet stage.
If you press R, it'll restart the stage, I'm pretty sure.
It does not.
Okay.
And the issue with this was that if you die, there was no one to swap to, and we couldn't figure out how to use it. So
this still may end up being a mini game, like having basically turrets that you have to. Rip
yeah, the rotor gauntlets are still being considered as a possible minigame. You can see that the grenades too, they used to not do the bounce, they just stopped dead when they hit an enemy. It's much funnier now that they bounce.
Burger says we need to see old AFT. I agree. If we can get AFT going. It's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
huge.
AFT used to be so busted. It was like the effect of both upgrades, but also stronger with one upgrade. Because currently you have to stack it to 2 to get like a weakened version of the old version.
Yeah, rotor racing or like some sort of like speed gauntlet would be really fun, I think, as a minigame. The only problem is that it's really time intensive to make those levels, but I think it could be pretty cool if we did it right.
Let me out. Oh, it crashed.
Oh,
That's my cue to go to the
good
next
enough
version.
time to go to the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're up to version 0.5 now. I'm not sure exactly what's changing between these versions. Maybe the art will start to change now. We'll see.
Yeah, I can't remember. Half the old versions crash when you transition scenes.
Yeah, because again, return to menu.
Oh, this
It's
one has a
Godot's fault,
timer?
not mine.
Oh,
yeah.
this has tutorial levels.
Ooh, we should do those. That's exciting.
Shit, I'm just seeing that. Can you share your stream for
Yeah.
me? I don't know what the tutorial levels are gonna be.
I don't either. That's the joy of this.
Oh, I remember what they are.
I literally don't remember what these versions of the game were. This was
This
years
is cool
ago.
to cool to go through. Yeah, this is, for the record, everyone. This
It
is
crashed.
like okay. This is like 2022, maybe 2023.
Yeah, I can't remember. Okay, sometimes the full screen changing crashes it. I don't remember that being a bug, but apparently it was. Here we go though. RAM 0.5 tutorials. Oh yeah, this is like
Trying to teach you to do stuff.
we used to have the auto ungrapple. That was such a terrible feature. I hated that.
Yeah, if you didn't pull for 2 minutes or for two seconds, it would pull you in.
Because you actually spend a lot of time as Chainbot just walking around with like your grapple on a guy neutral, but not allowed. The electrical hazards used to be garbage, by the way. Like the knockback was a random direction. They didn't even kill you. Damn. It's nothing worse than shittier versions of things that you've done later. So having tutorials with no text telling you what to do obviously is a bit of a downside, but
Yeah, these are very proof of concept-y. Those red doors were in there until very recently too.
yes.
Oh, look at the old sprites for the.
Oh yeah, the old fuel cells. Those weren't bad actually.
Did I make those or did Lee make those?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Wait, win yet?
Wow, there's like 130 people watching. Hey everybody, thanks for coming out to check out old versions of RAM.
Yeah, we got slightly higher viewership than we did playing Chant of Sonar. RAM fan base is strong. Oh, these were durable. What the fuck? Why are they so strong? They don't have physics either. I forgot that they didn't have any physics, right? Because we had that whole arc where we had to implement like the new physics actor superclass, and it was a whole thing.
Oh yeah. Game dev, everybody. It's fun.
We needed like a thing that wasn't an enemy but had the physics of an enemy, and there was just like we couldn't figure out how to do that for a while.
Long hallway.
The super room.
This insane room.
Help! Can you deflect enemies? I don't think you could at this point. If
Oh, the chain sound effects are brutal.
Yeah.
Also, that number display in the top left is unreadable.
Oh yeah, really good font there. That was the original Golem font. Come at me. That's a big
Do you have any
hitbox.
plans for games after RAM? Absolutely.
It's just unclear.
When will we make them? Who knows?
It's unclear what the first game
Great
after
Artist
RAM
Steel.
is. Oh, also, there used to be a glitch where the health bars wouldn't update while they're stunned, so rotors would just do no damage for half a second.
Nice. Man, it's crazy seeing these because this was like the thing.
Yeah, I think we got a lot better at
Hundreds of hours looking at
tutorials.
this stuff.
You can just swap to the other guys too. We didn't stop you from doing that.
Well, this wasn't meant for a wider release, so there was no. There was
Yeah.
like kind of a. You would hope that people would treat it with some good intention.
Scripted stuff, I have a lot of respect for linear games like Deltarune and stuff that have to do these very scripted cutscenes, because it's so much bespoke coding to get all of those to work, like just so much finicky shit to keep track of, compared to just a combat system that just goes, you know, you just set it up and like it's robust enough to handle itself.
I mean, we spent almost a whole week trying to make like an intro cutscene for the game, and it just ended up not working. And there's like little clips of it in the trailer, the launch trailer.
We just don't really have the tools or the assets to make elaborate cinematics, I think is the issue.
Yeah.
They look a lot cheaper than the rest of the game just because we don't have that infrastructure.
Toffee says, are you going to do a stream of the release version of RAM? It'd probably be a good idea to stream during the launch period. We started with the real version.
Yeah. We wanted people to tune in and see like the good version, but I guess we can't really control when they tune in exactly. Look at me go! What the fuck is wrong with these barrels?
Oh, that's a bug for sure. Oh.
Huh.
Nice.
Oh,
those guys shouldn't be attacking you.
Yeah, the game is glitchy, unplayable.
Wild.
Invincible barrel
like
glitch.
Invincible
dude.
barrel?
Insane. Luckily, you don't have to do anything because there's no doors in the tutorial.
Oh, this was the like suicide teaching.
Yeah. I'm breaking the game. Look at me go. I can't tell if there's many like combat changes since the last version.
I think you can just swap into that at the ending too.
Yeah, I think all the transitions have been just swap gates so far. It's very fast.
This is the steel toe one. It's just murdering a bunch of runners.
The fantasy of every steel toe.
Oof. Also, apparently there's swap juice.
Oh yeah, there is. Okay, I think we're fine for this.
Are there any bugs in early versions of RAM that eventually became features? I don't think so.
I'm sure there have been. I guess the informally the stunning aphids pausing their explosion countdowns, because we just never fixed that because it's arguably more fun if it does. I don't know.
That's true. What does RAM juice taste like?
Juicy.
Money. Like a nickel. All right, next version.
Yeah, we got RAM 0.6 now. Will it launch?
Where do you guys take suggestions for improvements features? In our Discord server. Check the description of this video. You can join the Discord. I'm assuming that's the RAM Discord rather than ACDS.
Yes. Yeah, we still have the RAM channel in ACDS, but it's unclear what to do with it. I'm tempted to like maybe we archive that or something because it's becoming less clear what the purpose of the ACDS RAM channel is. Now we have a whole server for it. Open to feedback.
Yeah, we welcome all feedback in the server, or leave it on, I guess, the Steam forums, but we'll read it here better.
We'll do it betterer. Okay.
Looks like we're up to 31 reviews. There's like 130 people watching, so go review the game, please and thank you.
All right, so we're up to points.
Don't do the tutorials this time.
Yeah,
it's gonna be just the same.
What's the test this time?
That's the test room.
It doesn't do anything. Okay, no effect. That's chill. So
this is the hub. This is the hub.
Oh yeah, this is the super turbo early. No, there's no guy here though.
Yeah, this is when it was just like, could we launch from a place into another place?
Yeah, we were just testing the flow of it, which we ended up overhauling extensively later anyway. So.
Are you thinking of adding a co-op feature? Oh yeah.
We are.
One day there will be multiplayer RAM.
I love the janky vertical hallway start. That's cool. Oh yeah, this is like a shooting gallery.
Like windows and stuff. Yeah.
There's no reason we can't have a level like this. This doesn't use the elevation system at all. Actually, it's just an illusion.
It's mainly the issue is like you can see people clipping through the walls.
Yeah, the elevation. Close calls were in the game, actually. I should get one of those, get some trick shots. Can I? Yeah, trick shot.
Fire. Ooh, upgrade.
What do I got? That was...
Self-preservation override.
Oh, we gotta do it. It's been buffed so much since then, I think, but...
This is one of those gotchas. This is an early Jared level, too.
Oh yeah, we had Jared doing these. Jared is the current designer of most of the levels in RAM. Just steel toes. Okay, this is a controversial approach to a bot distribution.
Yeah. Debug floor 23. Classic level.
Oh, I was stunned from the nail driver and he spawned in and one capped me, dude. That was horrible. God, deflecting them
This
was
one has a
impossible.
different score display, more readable but smaller.
Oh yeah, it's tiny. Why is it went so small? It's like a debug feature. Yeah, you can see I'm clipping through the wall here. We had so much trouble getting the tile map layering to work. We still have trouble getting it to work. We mostly succeeded by paring back our expectations, honestly.
Yeah, you just kind of learn to be creative within limitations of the system. Nice.
That was
Oh,
SPO. The screen shake was like 2 hours long. Yeah. Oh.
Every time that happens, I think of the devlog when it's the screen shake for the.
He was the loud Niagara scream gag. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit too much hit stomp. This looks pretty similar though. I wonder when you get the new art. I want art. Imagine how fun it must have been to work on the game in this state for so long, where this is our levels that look like fucking concrete debug rooms.
We weren't joking in the devlogs when it was the programmer art.
I think I drew this tile set.
You did.
So these are swap inhibitors actually, which we've taken out of the game until level 2 because they're kind of fuckers to deal with. Ow. Ow. Yeah, all the random hit stop you used to get just from killing things
Just
and like
overwhelming.
it's just interferes with you. There is such a thing as too much hit stop. It can be done. You know what's weird? Unrelated to fact, apparently even Elden Ring has hit stop. Like FromSoft games have a tiny amount of hit stop when you smack an enemy. I've never noticed
Gotta
that.
have it. It feels so good. Oh, this is Thunderdome.
Yeah, this is the
This
old
is like
Thunderdome.
the proto Thunderdome. Crazy.
Look, they're coming! The premise of this
Oh,
level was
bomb.
always very simple. A lot of rotors in a room. But you can see they're getting knocked back in the wrong direction because like the physics code is bugged or something. That's awesome.
I wonder if any of these versions has the, like when you run out of juice, the oof sound that used to be the Minecraft. Ooh!
Oh, was that? I remember that, yeah. It used to be the Half-Life 1 crowbar sound effect for the rotor grenades, and a Minecraft oof if you didn't have enough juice. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Wow. I got sent to purgatory. I don't even know what happened. Okay, that's my cue to close this version of the game.
Alright. Beautiful.
Clipped into the back rooms.
I kind of like that it's naturally just
Yeah, we
like
play
when
until
the game crashes, move on to the next one.
it fucking breaks. Okay, now I'm up.
It's like those videos where it's like playing this thing until this thing happens and then it speeds up.
Exactly. Okay, I'm up to version 0.2.6, which apparently I never downloaded or installed. Okay, let me look through the downloads.
0.2.6 is the first one that I could find that has the red color scheme on the menu.
Yeah, which I think I downloaded, but I didn't put in the folder correctly. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, this has the actual logo, so this is like an art pass has been done here. This is probably after we had like art being done after the first devlog.
Yeah, I'll have to see.
Someone had to draw the art. I didn't do it. That's Gecko's logo there, so you can't see it yet though. Hang on.
No.
And the Nahu music too. So this is after we had all our the estheticians come in and glow up the game. Yeah. It's kind of loud though. Hang on.
This is like when we were preparing for the demo.
Yeah, here we go.
In dev.
It's in dev.
Wow, it has a menu? Look at this old menu.
You can actually change settings. That's sick.
Accessibility. Look at, we were ahead of the curve.
It just, you can't die.
You can't.
Job done. It's accessible now, yeah. We hit a debug floor select. Oh yeah, nice. The good shit. Let's play.
Oh,
You can
my,
choose your starting
Look,
guy.
there's a deadlift.
Dude, remember this is the difficulty modifiers. This is cache. It didn't have the actual graphics yet, bro.
Don't.
I'm not doing a cache run, okay? Not yet.
Oh man, this
love
is
deadlift.
wild. This is gonna be the purple, isn't it?
So this is like devlog 2, I guess, is when we
Oh yeah,
had
this is Nick's art.
We had this new art pass,
Man.
and the deadlifts look like deadlifts, and the wheel bots are still wheel bots.
Steel toes look like steel toes.
We didn't have the cannonball trick shot yet, and we didn't have different colored enemy bullets yet either. It was all the same. We did the...
You're stuck in the purple void. That's so loud. Yeah, this was when we swapped over to.
Oh, you see
this
that?
is like preparing for the demo launch.
We have the old nail driver animation, where the nail driver is functionally the
right.
same, but we had this like overhead slam animation for some reason.
Yeah. So
Remember-
this is 2023 now.
Yeah, I spent ages trying to describe the animation for the nail driver because I could picture it, but it was just like I wanted something so specific.
So it's the tab menu like now. It's on the side.
It kind of works. It's not a picture of the upgrade because we didn't have icons still. Oh, it's so slow. The nail driver wasn't that good.
This map is still very similar in structure.
Yeah, it's like staff room, right?
Yeah, someone just reported a soft lock on it in
Nice.
terms of the doors. So. Are there any horror sections around? Yeah, the heap's probably the closest thing to horror.
It's not very scary. Ideally, it would be horror. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's starting to feel like RAM again now. That was good.
Oh yeah. Now we're ramming.
I think I patched the flame bots physics like more than any other bot because they still feel different. You don't have as much control when you're flaming.
Well, I remember early on when you were doing the bot overhauls, I was like, well, I should probably do one of those too. I should help. I'll do the flame bot, and then I was like, tar makes sense, and then I basically like, couldn't make it feel the way I wanted to feel, and then you ended up taking it over and just basically doing the bot revamps, and then we realized that that's probably the distribution of work that makes the most sense.
That's when you kind of, yeah, made our workflow official. So, I'll do the bots, and you do the keeping the fucking studio alive at all times, please.
Burger, the wheel bots are also using the old sprites.
Yeah.
And weirdly in the menus, it's the old steel toe. Or I guess shotgun bot.
Oh, this is... What level was this again? Skywalk?
Oh, Calamity Apple reported the soft lock. Yeah, well, so there's a couple of levels of... This is Thunderdome.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a couple
you're
of levels that have like some places where the doors can close, and if you swap backwards, you can get stuck, which is weird.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
Pick up this old shaped charges sprite.
Just stole the steel toe bullet.
Look at that thing. I drew all these old bullet sprites. The spigot. SPO. Gotta. Weedle.
Whoa.
Oh, I could've... Oh! That's so unbelievably loud. I think that there was a bug actually where like the shaped charges projectile wasn't being fed through the audio settings, so it was always at max volume.
Hi, Roy.
Roy.
Remember back in the day when JD and Roy played a lot and were finding stuff, and there was like some crazy... You used to be able to boost with the aphid and swap and die and swap in when it revived, and it would like keep its max speed, so you could just rip through the whole level.
Yeah, a classic. Yeah, it feels so different, but I can't describe how. The flamebot physics is just not as good. It was pure trial and error. These guys won't die. Go, Janky Barrel. There we go.
Slightly less janky, not made of metal anymore.
No, these are still the janky ones. Where
They're the
like,
ones that you could like get them out of bounds.
yeah, they don't
there
have
you go.
any physics. They just pretend that they have physics and hope that you don't notice.
I'm pretty sure I programmed those.
They worked for a while.
Shock stock. Oh,
Oh,
ultrasonic.
I missed it. Oh well. It's
That's
the
when
same
it
as
did 1 damage.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of versions where it just didn't do any damage because it was bugged. Awesome. That's balance.
Glimpse. I was so original with naming the levels because you could glimpse that circle.
To be fair, I think a lot of roguelikes don't individually name their levels. That's kind of a RAM thing.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to come up with a name sometimes. I literally, for level 2, I was just Googling like parts of malls. Like, what do they have in malls?
That's what you gotta do. Wikipedia is your design doc, like in Dwarf Fortress.
Yep.
Important question, is there any RAM fic on AO3? I think there's at least one. There's a category for RAM.
Andrew's promised that if there's enough, he'll read them on stream at some
Of
point.
course. I think I'm not gonna read some RAM fic. I've already seen a Steam review that's like, I want Cuckoo so badly, it's embarrassing. I was like, yes, working as intended.
Just a hand.
Yeah. I think Cuckoo appeals to like the GLaDOS demographic, you know, it's kind of like...
How does it swap between music tracks? Is the underlayer constantly playing and the upper layers added on? So yeah, there's two things going on. So there's a combat layer of like the leads and the guitars, like the synths that come in and out. That's based on when you're in and out of combat. And then there's a unique synth that's added for each bot. So I don't know if it's in this version that we're playing right now, but in the full game, like if you swap into a router and then you swap into a steel toe, they'll have a different element to the music. It's really subtle because we didn't want to like make it too obvious and overpowering, because then you get a little bit more jarred when you swap. But there is a unique little flavor to the music for each of the bots. It's pretty cool. Shout out to Nahu.
Shout out to Nahu.
The literal goat. It's really subtle. A lot of people say like, oh, you should have dynamic music. It's like, it's dynamic, but it's subtle because you don't want it to be really crazy.
Why not Whiplash?
Oh, we renamed Whiplash finally.
The
That's
old
good.
sprite? Oh, no, was it only if you charge it up or at full health?
It was at full health.
It still
because
used the Zelda mechanic, of course.
It was like, in Zelda, if you get the full health theme. This is old Skywalk.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, it used the Game Jam version.
Yeah.
I kind of like this, actually, this version of the bullet. I don't mind it.
The wave?
Yeah.
Don't call it that, Blue Mask. Don't call it that. We legally can't. Damn, the parallax backgrounds are really intense here.
They are. They're
just giant
surreal.
blocks and blocky pixels.
Yeah, I think this is actually pixel art scaled up to just enormous levels.
It was when
Ow.
It was when I didn't know how to do the parallax backgrounds properly.
Soldering used to be so bad. I think that the damage is like really low here. Ow. Ooh, I got top gear though.
Go.
I think this is back when yeah. Top Gear used to not make you always move, it just nerfed your acceleration, so it's actually... It's been changed a lot. Ugh. I missed the trick shot. So this
Hey,
game
Chad,
is...
are you tired of me telling you to review RAM yet? Because you should go review RAM if you bought it today. And played it and enjoyed it. Don't lie though.
But be honest. Enjoy it, but be honest though.
Get him.
Yeah, this is before we had the Spider-Man 2. You can't grapple walls, so I missed that.
Just goes through them.
It's probably one of the best player requests was deadlift grapple walls.
Yeah.
We're just like, yep, that's a good idea. We'll add it.
Well, it had been an idea for a while, but we weren't sure whether it needed to be like we placed manual grapple points around the.
Yeah, that
the
was
map.
true. The
Like,
limiting
it was
factor
just
was the control
I
scheme.
was unsure of how we would do it.
Because once we figured out like you have to be holding the button for it to hit the wall, then it's like, oh, okay, suddenly it just works. And also the upcoming combo system was suggested by Blue NSL actually. Oh, the old shop.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, it's a shop.
Ancient Thorn. What are you buying?
Oh yeah, it was the Resident Evil reference.
Thorn does not talk like
What are
that.
you buying? Good luck, have fun. I think that's actually random. It's not just. Oh no, it's literally just.
So this was an old soldering finger sprite that like my brother drew, and we just reused it here for some reason. Why not?
Why not?
All right, buy fake Thorn.
Oh, there's conveyor belts in this level. In
Oh, the
Ascent.
conveyor belts.
Wild.
We had to redact those from the game because they were so glitchy.
So people ask about the combo system. I explained it earlier, but I will reiterate it. Basically, the plan is so that you have a letter grade that's ticking down, and every time you get a trick shot or swap, it resets the timer and increases your score.
No, the trick shots don't reset it. Swapping resets the timer, but you have to get fitness from trick shots to get to the next letter grade and keep the timer reset by either reaching the next grade or by swapping. It's fun.
And each of the grades gives you like a benefit, so you get like increased movement speed or damage, or you get increased swap juice on trick shots.
Yeah.
To make things kind of exponentially go crazy, and it's like just a totally a positive thing.
Yeah, there's no downside to
snappier.
it. It's actually once you unlock it, it's strictly a benefit to you.
And then we'll add like at the end of the run, you'll get a little histogram of where you spent most of the time in the meter, so that you can kind of see yourself getting better in real time, because you'll see the histogram shift from, you know, like D tier or whatever to the.
It's designed to be a way to sort of show players what the intended, like, I'm good at RAM playstyle is, because if you can get high grades, then that usually means that you are playing the game as it was intended, in like kind of an aggressive and frantic way.
We're also adding a trick shot dojo in the first update that'll let you practice specific trick shots and figure out how they're done, so it'll just be a little bit better.
The arc is different on these somehow. I can't quite tell why. It might be because it spawns from lower down or something.
I can't help but notice it hasn't crashed yet. Maybe I've jinxed it, but things
yeah,
are going
this
well.
version is too stable for its own good. Never gonna get out.
I'm pretty sure this version is like what we submitted to Seattle Indie.
It might be. Yeah, because this is
the
playable.
trailer that they showed.
It just, yeah.
I'm pretty sure this was the original trailer they put on for the IGF thing. It had this old art in it. I was like, can you please update this?
Oh yeah, we had to tell them to get a new trailer.
Well, someone had posted, like, the original demo trailer we had posted. Someone, like, it was on YouTube, and it was like the first search result, and I had to ask them to take it down.
Yeah. Check this out, by the way. Elevation invariant conveyor belts. Very cool. This is actually elevation working as intended, but the conveyor belts come up through the floor.
Conveyor belts are just don't have any concept of it.
Old
Can you riff for a second? I'm just gonna run to the washroom. I'll be right back.
I'll be fine. Very strong conveyor belts. Actually, I think there is still one conveyor belt in the game. It's in the deadlift tutorial. I forgot about that. And it barely works. I have to read chat now. Uh-oh. I'm gonna read all the degenerate questions that Toby was filtering out for me. It reminds you of Ultra Kill style system. It's a little bit based on that, but you know what it is? It was a mixture of Blue's suggestions, because Blue actually made a pretty extensive prototype of the system, and we're like, yeah, that sounds good. But we did our own take on it. But it's sort of like a version of Ultra Kill's combo system that I actually want to interact with, because I was never actually a person who used Ultra Kill's combo system, and so it's sort of like my ideal version of it at this point, where it's very simple and it has a clear use case. I just wanted to make it like simple and easy to understand while still encouraging an interesting playstyle. Why are the languages like that, Outsin? It's because we had a deal with Hawthorne Games, who are a Chinese localization house, to do the Chinese localization and publishing in the Chinese market for a rev share agreement. So it was like a specific publisher deal just for the Chinese market that we did, because we weren't otherwise planning on like penetrating that market. But Toby's been handling most of the localization on our end. There's quite a bit of, you know, just grunt work to do, which I've seen almost none of because Toby's tanking it all. Shoutouts to him. They've been good to work with, though.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh hey, I was just talking about the Chinese localization because Outsin asked.
Oh yeah, Hawthorne's been really cool to work with. They're very nice. They're really, really good at what they do too, which is really sad. Like, just nice to people are like, oh, this is like, this needs help, this needs that.
Very succinct and professional.
Add some dev tools and you will help with the Spanish translation. Well, I could just release this spreadsheet of all the strings and you guys could do it. All the menus are gonna break though, for sure.
Does this version have Gigafracker? It might. I forget.
I don't know if this is. Is this
I'm
gonna have
almost to the boss.
They used to not have a boss. It used to have the
Oh, the big mosh pit.
yeah, it used to have like the big portal.
You know,
thing.
in the early version, it had a boss, but like a different sprite, which uses most of the
Yeah, the
CPU's
rock
moveset.
monster.
Yeah, it was the rock guy. Do I have alt coolant? Oh, I thought I had alt coolant for some reason. Die? He's invincible. Oh no! Oh wait, they had the revive system back then, I forgot. Okay. This is before the might. Oh, I missed the old AFT actually. Shucks. That was pretty cool.
Whoa. This is the one where it used to be split in two halves.
The stage?
First half, second half. Yeah, the pit spawns.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of like experimental level design stuff that's kind of still lingering around the project in some places. Like in staff and the enemies are waiting by the door there, which is like that was us testing out defend AI. I didn't fully figure out how to make it work in that context. Die,
This really is RAM.
Yeah.
Wild.
I didn't overheat. I think aphids used to be tankier, maybe, even. They feel tanky. A loud ass noise. Okay, I'll get to the boss in a second here, then we can try the last version I think we have to do.
Yeah. And then we should play the real version one last time at least.
Maybe without the meme upgrade thing attached.
Yeah.
It surprisingly doesn't make the game unplayable. It's definitely very unbalanced. It completely redefined the upgrade meta, because some of the best upgrades in the game are actually the worst now. Like Frayed Wires goes from one of the best in the game to just unplayable. Stacked shells. Let's go. The recoil feels different. Oh no, I think it's just way higher actually. Yeah, that's way higher recoil. Oh my god, why is it like that? When did I change that even?
That's insane.
That's bonkers.
Think of the speedrunning tech.
Oh, congratulations!
Hey, the boss.
You have a big portal now.
Congratulations.
Oh,
and it broke the game. I remember
and it
this.
breaks. All right, we got to a crash eventually.
Nice.
Woo! All right, let's go and do. We got one more RAM version 0.3.6, which I also apparently didn't download correctly. Great.
Heck yeah.
Did I download that one? Yeah, I did. Okay, here it is.
Fun.
This is with Vulcan. Ooh.
Yeah, this is when we were trying to get it playable for Blue, I remember, because that weird Steam crash.
Oh yeah, I barely remember that. There's been a lot of weird crashes over the years.
Making games is hard. They crash.
Sometimes. Oh. Oh, this has the intro tutorial. Hang on, this is hype. I gotta capture the game again though. Oh, that's the dialogue sound.
That's the dialogue sound, yeah.
Ooh, nice, nice. Okay, here we go. Let me share it on Discord before I forget. All right.
Damn, this is like when we were getting ready for the demo to come out.
Yeah, an old font too. Took up too much space. We have to change it. Oh, it's loud.
Oh, it's bad.
Let's just take that down.
Wow, it has an options panel and everything. That's
yeah,
crazy.
fancy. This is getting pretty
Wish list
modern.
now button.
This is back before anyone knew the character was Cuckoo, I think, too. Just the tutorial voice.
It's amazing how similar this is to the actual thing we just released.
Yeah. The art's a bit different, but you know. You made the song in 5 minutes, Nahu? Damn.
Hell yeah, dude.
I can't type in this game. Oh.
Kill that robot. It's
Come
wow.
Yeah, we improved that bit. There's the proper nail driver animation.
That's got the old Golem particles too.
I think the texts isn't being influenced by the volume slider. It's just loud.
Wouldn't surprise me.
It's definitely
I remember we
bypassing.
added it and all the playtesters were like, God, no. And then these would render early too in the box.
We don't mention the special
Wild.
attack now, and do we? Or I guess it's just on the side here.
Yeah. Well, because every time we did, people were like, what the heck? What is that?
Yeah.
What's the upgrade menu gonna look like here? Oh, it's so off.
Yeah. It's like a horror game would have this, just to like make you uncomfortable. It would have this bleep sound.
Oh, it had the ping. This is gonna have the old menu.
No, it's the
Ah, yeah.
Oh, but the old upgrade icons, yeah.
The ones that I made.
Yeah,
Except for that
actually.
Stack
No,
Shells one.
this one's my brother's still, but yeah.
Damn, look at the ricochets. Terrible.
You can't mash through the text in this version at all, by the way. There's no way to make it go faster.
You must read.
Yay. Getting flashbacks to Asgore, shut the fuck up. I don't even know what that is. Oh, look, I made it look bad.
Damn, if only. Oh yeah, this was the thing where like you'd have to press E before it went away.
Yeah, like you can't press space while it says press space. You have to close the dialog box. There we go.
It's so loud.
One of my Animal Crossing villagers smokes 3 packs a day. Tachi making you feel weird, chat? Weird how? Weird good? Alright, Cuckoo. I appreciate your verbosity, but I can't mash through your dialogue, and that makes me angry because I'm a gamer.
Wild.
Alright. RAM would be 10 out of 10 if Tachi was the only bot. Okay. Really long ellipses. We nerfed that. Okay.
80% of this demo version is spent in the tutorial.
It's a really
Like, for
great
real?
tutorial.
Oh man, this is wild. 123 people are watching. It's just
I was very proud of this tutorial.
you killed it. I remember being so impressed by having all the production value, and it would do things like you could, if you didn't do it right,
Yeah.
it would tell you to do it.
See, this isn't in the game anymore. We took it out because the tutorial was too long, but it teaches you how to do a trick shot, and if you fuck it up, it'll yell at you. You failed to kill the other robot. You are cringe. You will lose subscriber.
How did y'all come up with the name Tachi? Tachi is sword in Japanese.
No, it's a type of sword.
Yeah.
It's like a predecessor to the katana. It's a bit longer. It was worn a different way on the belt. And it's just the cool name, But yeah, we did the cringy thing. We named the Japanese bot Sword in Japanese. Sorry.
But that's the point of them as the characters, that they're all weebs.
They're
so-
canonically weebs, yeah. And then we elaborated the Tachi name into Dojigiri is actually named after a famous literal Tachi, like a sword IRL is called Dojigiri. So.
Oh, this
Nice.
has a different sound effect now.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Big long explanation of the trick shot. It was fun to watch a couple like Let's Players go through the tutorial, interact with like the story, because you don't get much of that through the rest of the game. Nuh-uh.
It's funny how you're submitting to Seattle Indies, and it was like, man, I wonder if we're gonna get in. And we got in. It was so exciting because we got to go to Seattle and have that event. And then when we got the IGF nomination, it was like a whole nother level of insanity.
Yeah, it was definitely an escalation. Yeah, the guy the narrator theory video can finally reveal that the narrator was... Wait, what even was the theory? I forget.
To rewatch it.
Was it like the narrator was a golem or... I forget.
Yeah. It's like a golem training a golem or something.
There's the great Ira Cuckoo dichotomy. I don't even comment on that one. Along with the previous. Why am I reading this out loud?
Fun fact, everybody: when you try and release a game on Steam, you're gonna get literally like 100 spam emails a day asking for keys. I literally have like 20 unread messages in the email right now, being like, "Hi, like I'm this person from this place. I'd like a key." And some of them get like the name of the game wrong, or they have the wrong game, or there's really bad typos. It's just really funny. People trying to fish for keys so they can resell them.
It's me, the gooning granny. I give all my games glowing reviews. Please give me.
Literally, that's like the type of name they have sometimes.
Yes. The Steam curators.
It was like, we loved your new game, Windblown. That's not even our game, dude.
Close. We love your new game, Archie. Wait, what? Okay,
oh my god, this is the long. It's like a 12-minute tutorial.
It was a bit like, especially because
I'm gonna check the stream how long it was.
You can't make the dialogue any faster.
Okay, it was 6 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's not
7 minutes. That's pretty long. Wow, look at the old menu.
It's time.
Yeah, I remember. I just did all of that in one night. I was
Toby,
like, look, Andrew.
This was like Toby's baby for some reason. Just the enormous amount of time was poured into these graphics. There's a unique one for every combination.
Yeah, everyone is different.
Every single one. But let's do it.
Cause like once I started, I couldn't stop. You know. Why early access? Because otherwise, I would have to wait like another 2 years to get the full game. And honestly, the feedback is really valuable.
It's been really good. So for those who don't know Cache, you can't swap. I'm already dead. It was the best idea. A truly brilliant feat of game design to have the difficulty modifiers be you can't swap in the game about swapping. It's loud as fuck, by the way. Holy shit. Good start. And people played it. We had to remove it from the game.
Yeah, people beat it.
Because sickos wouldn't stop playing it. And we were like, stop playing it, it's bad. And they kept doing it, so we just had to delete it.
Well, I'm pretty sure I was gonna like put a bounty out. I was like, oh,
I forgot. I forgot. I can't win
muscle
now.
memory took over.
I'm actually dead because I can't swap into the boss now. It's over.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh, look at these nice icons I drew.
I can pretend to win still.
Yeah. I mean, this just looks like modern RAM now. I mean, this was the demo for a long time.
Yeah, without like
the art's
like
obviously
vector
different.
floors.
Yeah. So this is devlog 2 RAM.
Nicer floors, yeah.
But like the UI is all the exact same now. But everything's all there. This has pre-nerf AFT.
Oops. Okay, that didn't take long. Good thing the tutorial was so meaty.
Return to menu crash?
Nope, we're safe.
Ayo.
Ooh, huge.
Weirdly, this doesn't have demo underneath it.
Wishlist the game, guys. I mean, buy the game, guys. I mean, review,
buy
review
the
the
game.
I mean, what are we telling people to do now? Oh, I forget.
Buy it and then review it. Give us the money.
Well, that was great. I think we should do one more run of the real game now.
The real RAM.
As to like, you know, before and after.
There's 123 people watching. Buy the game. Yeah, buy the game, then wishlist it.
What the fuck does this mean, by the way? My Steam says you have 2 friends playing RAM, Toffee Bun and Toffee Bun. Toffee Bun is playing RAM in 2 different windows right now. I don't even know.
Hell yeah.
He's going.
I think that is a. I think that just is a bug.
Awesome. Remember during the Little Goody Two Shoes stream, I had to do like a full display capture to get that game in OBS for some reason, and Toffee was just like spamming it with like Toffee's now playing RAM, Toffee's now playing RAM, because like she couldn't get the game to boot up or something. It was awesome. All right, it's time to RAM. Once I reactivate the window capture, hang on. RAM. Sick. Dun, 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 on Discord too. All right.
So this is the one you actually get if you spend money.
Yeah, you get. It's a bit nicer nowadays. I can go to the paint shop actually. Hang on, I haven't showed the paint shop.
Oh yeah,
yet.
let's show off all the cool skins.
Yeah, the The pen went kind of hard for the paint shop decor.
Yeah.
Pretty wild in here.
And there's a cute little animation.
Yeah. Let's get dripped out. Copyright distinct skin.
Cardboard box probably was my favorite in the game, or Dapper.
I haven't unlocked that one yet. Go for
Some of the ones have really fun unlock requirements.
Yeah, we
really
put a
like
lot of time into those recently. I've unlocked this somehow? Oh, I think this
That
was
one's gonna
doing...
have that like weirdly broken outline though.
Oh, they're not gonna notice
Probably.
the outline. I like this one.
Dapper.
What,
Oh, yeah.
what game is this
Use
a
that
reference to, chat? What am I referencing? Someone's gotta get it. This one's Hatsune Miku.
Shh, burger. Shh. Not allowed to say that.
Miku. We gotta go angler
Turret
skin.
walk, got it.
The best one.
Nuclear throne.
Kings and queens of a wasteland we still are. A classic. Oh, blue screen's my favorite, but I haven't unlocked any of them. Aside from, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be, but I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. How do you even unlock this one? When did I do that? Wait, what the fuck?
That's to get a ballistic sword kill on the boss.
I don't
It
remember
says it.
doing that. Okay, whatever. Let's apply this one. I didn't apply any of this. I'm an idiot.
I remember I don't know if we can. Oh, we can say this. It's fine. We had a version of. It was like we want a Hollow Knight inspired skin, and it was basically just like such a ripoff that was like we legally can't put this in the game. It's just.
We had to do a revision to make it more, you know, original. All right, let's go. This is the best bit. Let's go.
Angler skin. Hell yeah. Oh, Berg, you didn't have to delete that. I didn't even know you knew that existed.
I didn't even see it.
I've never seen anyone discuss it. There's a frame of it in the launch trailer.
Wow. Rare, mildly supportive cuckoo dialogue. Oh, does it play? Oh, it's got like a radius of the music around it. That's sick.
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh, you
actually
didn't
seen
know?
that yet.
That's cute. Yeah.
Alright, let's take off the modifier. There we go. Order is restored.
Oh, you
Oh,
seem to think for later. Well,
do the
I
daily
won't say
challenge?
anything
That's a
about
good
that.
idea, actually. This is a brutally hard challenge, though. I'm gonna die. It's like, yeah, immediate decay and less juice, and it's like level 2 levels. It's gonna be hard as fuck. Oy. My health is already draining because of instant decay. And you need trick shots to get juice, which usually isn't too bad because you get a lot of trick shots if you're cracked, like I am. Actually, lots of decay. Oh, sorry?
Going back through all the different versions is it's cool to see it now. Like, it's really come a long way.
Yeah. It's a before and after. It makes you realize how
It's
good the
worth
game
money
actually
now.
is. How worth
Yeah.
$15 it is
Yeah,
specifically.
please buy the
How
game.
worth a positive Steam review it is actually.
Yeah.
Weedle, weedle,
But
weedle.
ultimately, I'm just proud of us and the game, no matter what. Like, even if no one buys it, it's still been awesome. It's so cool.
Oh yeah.
You got to be proud of your own art, everybody.
RAM is definitely a game that's lived up to our own expectations of it, if nothing else, and I think
Yeah.
we have fairly high expectations. It's not perfect in every way. There's lots of ways that we want to improve it, but
But it's the game. Oh, you're
we haven't had to
one-shot.
compromise on too much. Like, I'll kill you.
You're one shot. Careful.
No. Oh.
100% positive reviews. Did you change? Did that one get changed? Hooray!
I lived somehow? Yeah, we talked them down. It was like the one talk at Indie Summit, remember?
It says 96% for me.
Yeah.
42 reviews. Wow.
Who gave that
I'm
talk
gonna have so much
again
fun.
at full Indie Summit about like reply to Steam reviews and talk them
yeah,
down? It was the developer of Brutal Orchestra.
Yeah. What's her name?
I forget her name. It was like I don't
Talia.
remember her name.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Talia, yeah. That was like a really funny talk. Oh, burning juice. Unwise of me, but it's a daily one. You gotta go for the trick shots. Get out. No. Okay, I'm fine.
Level 2 is so cool.
Yeah. I wish I was level 2. Oh. Okay. Oh, off-screen snipe from the turret. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna die.
Nice skin, bro.
Oh, thanks. It's completely original and not based off any other properties.
I bought the game and reviewed after beating the first boss. Am I doing good? Never played the beta. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're beating the first
play
boss
the demo
within a
and you beat
couple
the first
hours,
boss, you're doing great.
a lot of people spend days before they can beat the first boss. It depends a lot on if you've played roguelikes before. If you've played Hades, you'll be a bit better at this, right?
I was definitely a little concerned, and so far it hasn't borne out this way, that people would be like, oh, like that there's not enough to do because like they don't everyone played the demo for like 50 hours and just would crush the first level, but I think that there's enough with the modifiers that it's not too bad. Oh, you're low on juice.
You can. Oh yeah, I'm very low. This is gonna be the run killer. This is Atrium.
Oh, Atrium's the hardest level in the game.
It's really bad. No, don't kill me. I gotta get maybe enough juice for a swap. If I get. Oh no, these guys are gonna jam my juice regen though. This sucks. Let me out. Yes! So clutch. Okay, now I turtle for a bit. Can't really turtle with Apache around though. Okay, that was bad turtling. Get out.
Oh, it did that thing where it made the sound.
Yeah, the sword, I updated the sword physics and it made the audio a bit glitchy sometimes. Apache got a pretty significant update actually since the demo, but you couldn't really use them in the demo anyway, so you wouldn't notice. Better upgrades, better sword physics. Okay, this isn't the worst room. Pretty bad though. Okay. Oh, I pinned them together because you have a harpoon tip on this daily. I forgot about that. A really silly upgrade. Nice. Get him! Yeah, can I do it? Whoop. No, he's in the inhibitor. Ooh, okay,
Close.
I'm actually pulling it back.
Okay.
Here. This is the hardest fucking room in the whole game. I swear to God, this room. Okay. Go.
This is the hard one, yeah. You can do it.
What do I get? I can't be anyone.
There's a steel toe on the side. Okay, bye, Sea Pickles.
Bye.
I imagine some mutual friends might be in Discord later playing RAM.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
I wonder if we can get Quentin to play RAM.
Oh yeah. Okay, okay.
You got this, you got this. Hold it together, you almost have a swap.
I need a swap.
You just can't die.
No!
Oh.
You told me not to, but I did.
Damn.
I almost beat it first try. That was like one of the hardest dailies I've ever seen.
I love how it just happens to be on our launch day. The challenge is brutal. And there's a skin.
But you still get a skin for trying it, so yeah.
I thought that's completing it.
Oh, never mind. It'll make the skin more exclusive then.
Until tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be the easiest one ever.
We'll hard code it. No, we won't.
Right. How's everybody doing, chat? Do we want to? Should we play a run more and more, or are you guys happy with the amount of RAM you've consumed and you want to go off and play your own? Because there's 114 people watching. You should go play it.
Yeah, Oatson said he was waiting for us to play Isaac to play RAM because it would have been confusing. I don't think we're going to play Isaac.
I'm also interested in seeing some of the playtesters who are really, really good at the game. Oh, JD just got here. One more. All right, we got to do one for JD.
All right, sure. JD, just for you. All right. But first, check out our info menu. Production value.
Look at the cool.
Ooh.
Look at the cool thing.
Ooh.
Look at the blinking training programs because people forget to look at them.
Oh yeah, I demanded that Toby made them flash because people kept skipping these. I think that's good. Good change.
Look at the nice art. Wow.
It is lovely art. This is Matt's menu design, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Matt's been doing a lot of good UI reworks for us, including this. And Matt also did this.
Cool level map.
Mill's been drawing the bots the whole time. Sick. Okay, I'm not gonna do. It's so tempted to do deadlift. It's like muscle memory. I have a set opening, but what do the speedrunners do? They go to this guy and they set it firing, and then they go to this guy. Maybe I'll try that.
Damn,
almost worked.
Nice. Almost.
I've seen Timeless do that, and it looks sick.
I don't know if Blue or Burger are still still. I think Burger's still watching. Blue, are you planning on streaming some speedruns later? Is that still the plan? We gotta get some RAM on Twitch going.
I'm twitching and tweaking for more RAM. Oh, the Collider tanked that. The shield slowed down the grenade just enough to survive, I think. Alright. See that? That's the self-grenade parry. It's so sick when you get it.
Absolutely fire.
It's pretty hard. It actually makes the acceleration upgrade a bit better though, because it's helpful to execute specifically that tech.
Can you still do cash on the early access version? Only if you self-impose it.
It was better off as a self-imposed challenge, let's be real. I think it was always better off. That's a self-imposed thing.
I must say, the new endgame difficulty is just so insane and fun to watch.
Oh yeah, like Blue NSL.
Watching Blue, we'll definitely post your link in the RAM server when you do it, Blue, because people should go check it out because it's just so cool.
There's a lot of footage.
Those are all the
in the trailer.
gameplay clips I've been posting. Yeah, it's on the trailer.
Because those are real-time clips. They look sped up, but that's real-time. Like the enemies are just moving that fast.
The trailer has 2.3K views.
Nice. Bonk. Okay, I got a mob.
After gonna try a cash run after the stream. Brutal.
Wonderful. Who's left?
I really like the V3 skin. I think it suits the steel toes shape.
It's nice. It's almost like it's a good character design.
Yeah.
That we made.
Definitely.
Instructions unclear about Isaac 2-player mode. That's incorrect. You cannot buy it. It's not a DLC, and also it's not out yet. Liar.
If it was a DLC though, it'd be eligible for Game of the Year, so that'd be pretty crazy.
Yeah, RAM is Game of the Year, clearly in early access.
I think next year we'll go for RAM best debut indie next year. Let's go.
I'm not actually totally against the idea of DLCs being eligible, because like the couple DLCs that I remember getting and being excited for, like I would have voted for Game of the Year.
Dude, the Mario Kart course packs, 100%.
1,000,000%. That was exactly what I was thinking about.
That's like the only DLC I've played like a lot of.
But you know, Echoes of the Eye. That was my Game of the Year DLC.
Yeah, you're right.
Contrary to popular belief, I actually liked that game, even though I said it was my favorite game 400 times in that video. Weird all steel toe wave.
I'm ramming out.
JNKF, NGL.
Robardo says, okay, watching you play this run, I'm playing this game 100% wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No
most
offense.
people when they first play, if you played it, just got it today, you're probably just staying in one bot the whole time.
If you're
you
assuming-
can make it some distance, you can beat the first boss, but
It's its own skill set. If you're assuming that you can play it like Hades, you kind of can, but RAM has a lot of its own muscle memory to build up. It's pretty different, and it's very fun once you get it. Like that. I fucked it up, but it would have been cool. We're gonna have the fitness dojo, don't worry.
yeah, you'll learn.
Dumbass will learn. Ow, I'm getting reckless. I'm burning juice now. RAM is the first RAM-type game. You're right. Why do I keep swapping to Steel Toad? My variety multiplier, no!
Repeat.
You suck! Stop playing! Catch you, there we go.
Yeah, I think the biggest struggle that RAM has and has always had is the tutorialization of the bots, where it's like, until you get how to play deadlift or router, it just feels bad.
Because each one's its own class, and that's not clear to people until they've played for a while.
And instead of something where it's like Hades, where you get the new weapon and then you're gonna have to play with it for a while and figure it out, it's like you're using them all the time, so you just there's immediately a cliff of difficulty.
You need to know all of them reflexively to be able to play the game at a high level. But it's so much fun once you do get it. Like was kind of the ideal. That's the fantasy of the game, is to be to know like 5 different styles of kung fu and just switch between them every 10 seconds or 3 seconds. We're hoping to encourage people to find the cool playstyle more toward incentives than just penalizing it. The worst you get penalized is the repeat variety penalty, which is pretty bad. Like 1.4 variety versus 0.8 is like almost half the fitness you're getting, but you don't usually notice fitness economics until you're a bit better at the game anyway, so we're hoping that the upcoming combo system is going to make it more appealing still to go for trick shots. I almost got a butterfly there. I tried to push him into the explosion, but I wasn't fast enough.
JD says, so proud of you boys. I'm weeping and crying and maybe peeing a little. Congrats on the launch. Love
Thanks,
you, JD.
Don't forget
JD, you should
to
post that art you made of the RAM dating sim.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like fan works. Maybe one day it'll be real.
I don't know how Haka can manage to shitpost so much. Like, it's one thing to have the personality to do a funny like dating sim level, but like it's work. You have to put time into that. You need a constitution. Looking slick out there, Lily. Easily cracks my top 5 massacres. Again, not canon voice. It's just, you know, my own headcanon. Let's go blast Dynamo again. Why not? Let's do both of those. It's weird how this is an upgrade. Minus 90% damage. It's just an upgrade, yeah.
People are always like, wait, is that good?
I don't know, figure it out. Maybe it's good.
Get good, get good. Shout out Cold for Dynamo.
Fear and Hunger has a dating sim? Sick. Hunger dating. That never works. The nail driver trick shot, it seems like it should be easy, but it just doesn't work somehow.
Music just goes here.
Yeah.
How long has it been in development? I remember seeing the first video kind of long while ago. I haven't seen your videos for a long while too. Well, if you scrub back through the stream, we played all the different versions of RAM and started development as a Game Jam game in 2021, like March, April,
like
so
3.5
over 3 years.
Oh, I'll take that.
That wasn't full-time the whole time, because at the start we were both students and I'm still a student, so there's been some periods of downtime, but...
Well, I was graduating as it started, basically.
Yeah.
So the first development was like me just working over the summer, almost solo for a while, and then we kind of gradually built up momentum.
Yeah.
Come on.
Pretty fun. I'm just headbanging.
The music is so good. Add Kissy Cutie to RAM. These are the kind of suggestions we hope to see more of.
Sona is the 8th bot.
We're gonna add the racism hallway to RAM. We'll do it.
I don't think we're ready to tease the 8th bot yet.
Probably not, because we haven't figured out what the fuck it is still.
Well, we have some ideas.
We have lots of ideas. But no
Nice,
prototype.
come on.
Oh, this is fucking tight. I can see the upgrade.
The machine is the racism hallway.
I feel like we should just not explain what that's a reference to.
I want a Rain World type dating sim. That's just dating in real life.
Rain World dating is real life? That's realistic. Okay.
It's because there's so many texts, and they're all have to be figured out by yourself.
Oh, you're thinking of the pearls. No, Rain World actually has a dating sim. That's what they're referring to. Oh, I couldn't deflect that? Weird. Oh well. This is how you play Tachi. And their spawn and animations, you get them all.
Bing, bing, bing. Yeah. Aw. I think we should do that cooldown reduction.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
We've got so the rework we had in mind for Tachi was to after you do your clipped wing for the first time and go on cooldown for 7 seconds, every time you stab an enemy, we're going to decrease the cooldown now, so that you can do more than one combo. Because currently the Tachi is too heavily weighted for just do one combo and die.
It's just so cool.
Bebop and deadlift is similar to deadlift. I mean, deadlock is similar to deadlift. Yeah, they ripped us off, Gabe. I can't believe it.
Classic Gabe ripped us off.
Specifically, Gabe told them to rip us off. Get over here.
Alright, there's 122 people watching. We got 100% positive, 36 reviews. Let's get those numbers up.
Now.
I want to get to very positive, everybody. We need 100 reviews. Go review the game. Go do it. Please and thank you. I'll be able to brag to all my game dev friends that we got 100 positive reviews.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a Metacritic, though.
Toby Fox is sitting in a DM channel. He said he'll only talk to us if we get to 100 reviews. He said that. I can't believe it. This is the joy of playing Aphid. You can just swap away and it keeps firing. That's wonderful.
Didn't I break that on there was like a bug fix that I did that broke that? Like, no, that's like a very important part of the kit, and I'm just bad, so bad that I didn't even know.
There's a lot of subtle things that you can change that you wouldn't notice if you don't, you're not familiar with the trick shot metagame. Ooh, 3 in 1 blow, not bad. Okay, this guy's just gonna take all my swords.
The Wanderer skin is so cool.
Yeah. You had the stupidest smile on your face when you saw the Sans-inspired deadlift. Yeah. I think didn't you have to convince me to add a Sans skin, Toby? I was like, that's a stupid idea. Then you.
Yeah. I was like, we should definitely have a Sans ref, like an Undertale reference. We should have a deadlift skin that looks like Sans. And you're like, I think that's like not a good idea. I'm like, no. And then you were the one who was like, I know exactly how you should unlock it.
Oh yeah, I had the unlock. I think once it became clear that it was just a palette swap, it's not even a unique skin, it's like the laziest possible implementation, I was like, okay, I feel this actually. I understand the vibe.
Yeah, I think, if we get RAM going on AO3, we get the speedrun community going, I think RAM is the good game for subculture, where it's like, no one actually plays it, but everyone has the community around it.
Like Rain World, yeah.
Exactly.
Where it has like 6,000 hits on AO3, but was a commercial failure on launch.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Commercial failure. Everyone chant. Commercial
I'm looking
failure.
for Yeek energy.
No, Yeek was a success, I think. I think they made money on that game.
Yeah.
Well, they had enough money to make a fucking giant update that's like a sequel.
That's true.
Which they're going to announce today, I believe.
Shadow drop.
Shoutouts to Yeek announcing that like right now, probably.
Yeah. So, to avoid commercial failure, you should buy RAM. It's on sale. Can you believe that?
It's on 10% off of already highly optimal, very good price. Extremely good price, I promise.
Oh, you already bought RAM? Did you review it?
Everyone in chat's bought it already. It's a lost cause.
Yeah, it's like
we've
the same 100 people just being like, can you guys stop?
Our captive audience.
Please. Mad respect for the dev of Yeek to keep going despite all the negativity. Yeah. Good for them. I can't believe anyone played it and beat it. I watched the Running Shine video though, and that made it worth it, so.
Yeek it's interesting. All the interest in Yeek comes from watching people interpret how the game was supposed to be perceived, and no one perceived it like that, and asking why no one perceived it like that. It is conceptually interesting, it's just like, I don't really want to engage with it anymore. I've had enough Yeek for like my whole life. But yeah, I've heard that the struggle, it was actually quite a struggle to develop Yeek. They went through a lot of shit, so.
I believe it, I mean, it's hard to make video games.
Yeah.
Pitch, the Azzy Pants is actually in the review thread. If you want Azzy Pants and RAM, just look at the reviews. People have referenced Azzy Pants. That's the plan the whole time. So there you go.
That's great. This is the perfect game for an Azzy Pants enjoyer. If you ship these unrelated characters, you should buy RAM.
You should buy it. Get him.
Oh, I can go over the fire now because I'm a Tachi.
Yeah, Tachi OP, not slowed by the broken ass tar.
Classic. These fucking fitness jammers. Who added these? They suck.
Yeah, fitness jammers are one of those things where it's a mechanic that is actively unfun, but is important for the variety of the game.
It legitimately is important to have like a counterplay to the constant swapping, or it's a break. It's a pattern break. I think they are pretty actually valuable.
All right, boss time.
I had twice this much fitness on a previous run today when I got here. I'm falling off.
Falling asleep.
Yeah, probably. I don't really have very much sleep right now.
I'm definitely getting tired. I need to eat something after this.
Oh, let's
But
bully.
I'm excited to eat some food and watch other people play Ram.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna bully the boss with Yori Kiri if I get a deadlift.
Yes. How does the gameplay feel with the controller? Like touching the swords and like maybe tough to control a joystick? Not too bad. I mean, the game itself has always been a little bit tough to deal with in gamepad because you have to swap. Which we're still trying to figure out a better way of doing it. We dropped it from being full gamepad to support partial. You just have to be okay with it being slightly janky. But the actual bots control pretty well for the most part.
I think some people still find it easier to play on controller than keyboard despite the jank. This is the bullying I was referring to.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm at risk here. Let's go.
Get him. Nice.
Mini games never really tutorialized, is it?
No.
Oh well.
Yeah, if you buy the game for people, they can't. If anyone receives it as a gift, they don't count. It doesn't count as
so don't buy RAM.
reviewable.
I mean,
Their reviews don't count because they didn't put their hard-earned money down.
yeah.
It's tragic.
Gaben doesn't care about sentiment. Gaben cares about who's giving them money. That was sloppy as fuck, but we did it.
Just send people money in the mail to buy RAM.
You made that mistake with Butterfly Circuit? Yeah, it's rough when the game is like struggling to get to 10 reviews and there's 10 people who were given the game for free and it's like, that's rough.
Ooh, that's rough, buddy.
I mentioned on Steam that I finished Butterfly Circuit, right? That's pretty good. I like that.
There's a reference in Great Art of Steel.
Oh, true, yeah. I put my favorite little interaction in there.
I'm gonna try and spread the RAM propaganda by putting the RAM OST as a song suggested for 8-Bit Drummer. Wish me luck. Yeah, you know, you guys should all just tell your favorite streamers to play RAM because that doesn't count as self-promotion. That's when I do it and people get mad. I'll like go to my favorite streamers and I'm like, yo, you should play my game, and they're like, no. I'm like, oh.
It has to be one degree of separation. Marco Meatball reviewed Ram's soundtrack, right? So if we can get Marco, I'm sure we can get 8-Bit Drummer.
It's really crazy to me that not a single one of the major content creators played it yet. Like a lot of them opened up emails and stuff. Like I hope it's like an if. Like if it does well this week, people play it. But
I think it's like it was unlikely that we would have gotten much interest at that early point. It's not certain that we get interest even now. But I'm saying like, I think it was a bit optimistic to think that they would drop what they're doing to play.
Like people are playing like prologue releases and stuff of games. Like that's a really common thing. Like I know devs that have had that happen. I don't know. It's just weird. I feel like he's kind of got unlucky with it. So go tell your favorite streamers to play your RAM.
You said Tachi Cash was impossible. I'm turtling as this guy.
Music goes.
Maybe it is impossible. Never mind. Tachi solos.
Ooh.
Get the spaghetti.
Spaghettification.
Oh, this is a new level.
Yeah, Rush Hour.
Went for a ballistic sword trick shot. Never been done
Is
before.
this new to you too?
I've played it a few times, but it's one of the newest levels.
So you can finish the run.
I think I can do it.
Okay. Yeah, this one was a hard one to figure out the decor for.
How did the forklift?
Like when I was trying to. How do what?
How did the forklift get onto that island? I wonder.
Yeah, that's one of those little storytelling moments where I was like, this is an impossible thing. But it was hard to figure out how to, because a lot of the times when we get the levels built, they're just like a gray box. So I have to look at literally just like a gray square and be like, okay, what should this be? Like,
for those who don't know, Toby is the main guy who decorates the levels. We get environmental art, but then Toby actually applies it to the tile sets.
Yeah, we just get like a big thing of a bunch of different tiles and different things that have been kind of mocked up, and then I have to figure out how to kit bash them together, and you get some really interesting creativity that comes out of it, where you're like using the sides of roofs as like curbs and stuff like that.
You're gonna shoot.
It's wild.
This is not a good time to have finesse.
I'm not a fan of how thin that walkway looks. I should fix that.
It needs more underneath it, yeah, a bit of like a two-dimensionality, some scaffolding,
Yeah.
like the road has, in fact.
Like, exactly that.
Oh.
Yo,
Bad
red
spot,
purchase
bad
ram,
spot, bad
official
spot.
ramming.
Uh-oh. No. Wait, I cheated. Okay.
Yeah!
Got fast fingers on the hotkeys.
It gives you it's quite forgiving with this amount of time.
Yeah, I have that long-ass death animation to cheat. Big man.
Oh, so there's like a weird flash of Tachi for like 1 frame. I think it's spawn animation.
Oh, it's the
not
spawn
being
animation
reset.
thing, yeah. That's such a pain in the ass. Why, like, you
Yeah, have
can't...
to manually save it.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, I'll fix it. Yay, Vexing Banana left a pause review on RAM after purchasing. Thank you!
Hooray.
I want to be able to tell all my game dev mentors that we actually did good. Oh, that was sick.
Oh, it was sick. The big Tachi is kind of cool, but I like the big Tachis because they get big swords now. They used to get really small swords and it was depressing. The Tachi had small Tachi. Wonderful.
Nice. Nailing it.
Yep. Ignore the fact that I would have lost the run last run. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Google says the rating is 8 out of 10. Who's been rating us?
Sourced via Steam. Interesting.
It's like positive or negative though, and you don't have any negative reviews anymore.
Is that on SteamDB? The SteamDB rating, which is apparently 80%, even though it's 30 positive reviews.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Steam works in mysterious ways. Let's get Harpoon Tip with Big Long Sword. The funniest upgrade. We got a Dono. 5,000 Arsbucks from Aku. Not Aku, that's Nahu. Sorry, I'm used to it being
If I
Aku.
donate enough for a RAM key, would you give one away? You know what? Why don't we just give one away anyways? That's a fun thing to do.
Fuck yeah.
How do we do a giveaway on YouTube?
You just put a key in the chat, I guess, and someone gets it.
Damn, really?
Didn't that work?
I guess so.
I thought that's how you did it. I don't really know what else
No,
to do.
normally there's like a straw poll type of thing.
I mean, really the effect is that someone just gets a copy of the game, though.
Yeah. Alright. I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to do it. So, we're going to give away a copy of RAM.
It's the first one to redeem the code, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta be fast.
I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to make it a surprise.
Can I deflect? Oh, you can. Nice. Okay.
Psych. Oh, nice. That was sick.
Wonderful.
No one's going to type in chat now. They're all just going to be waiting to copy the
You
thing.
destroyed our viewer engagement. What have you done?
Oh, no.
Ow. Wait a minute. I love the ballistic sword interaction.
Aw, thank you. Bob is Bob with a $20 dono. Wild.
That's a cash for the RAM fund. Thank you, Sausage. That's like more than a copy of RAM. Sick. I appreciate that.
Is there any way to get Steam codes, but not via Steam? I don't think there's any other way to get it right now. We're not on any other storefronts.
Yeah, I know Steam has those like third-party distributors, but I literally don't know how those work, or if you even do those intentionally, or if like, I literally don't know.
Does DualShock support including the 2 running through in a 3 adapter? I have no idea. The DualShock support, I mean, it's just, if your Steam input recognizes it, it should probably work.
I can confirm that 8-bit though works, because that's the only controller I have.
money should be measured in how many copies of RAM it can buy. We were talking about that the
Oh,
other
God,
night.
yeah.
How dangerous of a trap to.
Well, for reference, we were at a bar where the cocktails cost 1 copy of RAM each, so it makes you think. There's no collider here, unplayable.
So weirdly, Steam hasn't. We are 100% positive, but like Google hasn't updated the analytics on it. Oh my god.
That was rough. I got clipped winged as I was juggling. Huh. Ooh, true focus. The least glitchy upgrade in the game.
Someone got the key. I don't know who it was.
I wonder who it'll be. This is the ultimate ram down of ultimate destiny. True focus, go! You can barely see what
They
was
won't
happening.
be able to review the game though, so everyone else review the game.
We have to start giving away keys. We're destroying a review pool.
Was it Goodly that got it? Hooray, Goodly.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Uh-oh. Oh, where's my sword?
No, if you get given a key, any giving, if you didn't buy it yourself, they can't review it.
Oh, I did it. I got clipped out of bounds by True Focus. My own hubris. I'm literally clipped
Damn.
out of bounds in the back rooms. Like on TikTok.
That's wild, dude.
Truly wild. Can I fight them like this? We're probably gonna fix this at some point. True Focus is a problem child.
Does Tachi store extra swords for the secondary if you get a multi-kill on enemies with the sword stuck? Yeah, you like rip the sword out of their body to keep the combo going.
If you get multiple swords though, it's you launch the excess ones as projectiles. That's what happens. Where do they all come in? Oh, I triggered ones in another room. This is really weird.
Well, as soon as you go out of bounds, there's kind of like no guarantee that anything's gonna work.
Yeah. That was weird too. Okay, I'm encountering new bugs today that I've never even seen before. Release
I love
day.
playtesting.
Take that. I win. Where'd my sword go? Uh-oh. Oh, it came back. Okay. I'm actually lost in the back rooms. I forget where the exit is. Uh-oh. How is the computery beep sound made? Which one? There's a few ways to make those as far as I know. The sound designer's not in the call right now.
What was the biggest hurdle in dev? Man, there's been a lot.
For me, it'll always be file map jank.
Yeah, like, there's very few things that were like, oh, we literally just can't do this, and there's just a lot of things that are, like, really fiddly or really annoying to deal with
Yeah.
that
Also,
you wouldn't expect.
yeah.
I think, honestly, for me, like, menu design and UI, it's, like, it's really, really, really hard.
That's the most annoying thing to make, probably. Then
I
also,
wouldn't call
like,
that the biggest hurdle, though.
all the dialogue, event system stuff has been a constant work in progress. We're already working on like another overhaul for that in the next update because we realize that our current dialogue system doesn't support patching a new dialogue to quest chains, so we put an infrastructure for that, but we're gonna have to implement most of it next update.
You definitely do not want a video on the tile map layering nightmare, because like it wouldn't even be interesting. Because it's not even like it's like a nightmare in terms of like how to make it work. It's just like
It's a nightmare in terms of specifying what you even need to happen, like what you want, how difficult each thing you want will be relative to how much you need it. It's just a huge
stuff
thing.
like, you know, okay, how tall are the characters, and like where is foreground versus background? Like there's still places in the levels where you can basically have your person, like your character, clip in a weird way.
That's
It's
cool.
just that was sick.
And...
Yeah.
Win that one
What
from
was your
Egon.
favorite convenience meals while working? I mean, we eat a lot of
Nongshim
ramen.
kimchi flavored instant ramen. Mi goreng fried Indonesian noodles. A lot of types of ramen.
What update did the demo get? We changed all the dialogue to reflect that the game's out, so it doesn't say like pre-release demo anymore, and it doesn't say we'll see you on November 18th. It says you gotta go buy the game.
Yeah, Cuckoo has new dialogue at the end.
What is the hot potato style bonus? It is when you deflect a router grenade.
Yeah, it's just a reskin of deflected.
Yeah, we wanted to make the demo so at least like if you played it, it would still be like somewhat representative. Because I remember I played like the Ghost Runner demo like a while ago, and I like finished the demo and it was like the game will become an early act or like something like that. And I was like, okay, well it's been out for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Like at least if you played the demo now, you can get a little chuckle.
Dude. Check out this upgrade, by the way. Throw your sword. Love that.
Sick.
Forever demo exclusive dialogue now.
Department.
This level's fucked up.
The uterus level.
We love our uterus level. Ram is viscerally feminine and you can die mad about it. Video essay title. Look, they're pinned together. They're fucked. They can't do anything.
Oh no.
Ow.
So what level? It's shaped. It kind of looks like it's vaguely uterus shaped. Like if you look at the shape, especially when you're in the in the editor, you can see it. It's just like, oh man, steel lift pinned together. Oh my goodness. How do you get good at taming the Tachi sword? Just play more.
You gotta practice it.
I'm not good at it actually.
It's here's a tip though: is like you don't think about it as angling the sword. Think of it as a motion. You grab near the enemy and pull away and release. It's like a fluid thing. You do this, 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 and I feel that's much more accurate than holding the sword and trying to aim it. Where's the guy? Oh, there we go. This fucking level again. Nice. Spaghettification is becoming palpable. Lots of
I'm sure you can
shots.
convince your brother who likes roguelikes to try RAM, because it's the game that other people who like roguelikes will like.
If you like roguelikes, you'll like it. Like,
I feel like unironically, I played Hades and I was like, damn, I just want another, like, more of this. And that was before Hades 2, and I was like, we should just make something similar to this.
Look,
No.
I'm stacking them up. Look, they're
Yeah.
the meat monster. The heat.
They're a rat king now.
I made the new heat.
That's like canonically how the heap was made, is just a bunch of Tachi stuff.
Yeah. Terrible abomination. That's also how seals are formed in real life.
Oh, that was nice.
It was a
Too bad
total
it all
waste
got
though.
blocked.
I didn't break it.
It sounded really cool though.
What? Oh no, the ballistic swords don't work with those jammers still. That sucks. Fix that.
Fix that. I'll put a note.
Let me out. I love just beating enemies against the jammers. It's just like shoving them into a locker. As a deadlift. Let me out. This is, as I said, the hardest room in the game. Okay.
Whew.
What's TBoI? That's a niche indie game. It's also releasing today. No, it's getting an update today, I mean.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, Heat.
Let's do it.
1 fitness left. Perfect efficiency, almost.
Damn.
While this
I don't think I've ever
cutscene's
seen
going,
one fitness.
my AFT is charging. You're dead.
Damn, that's broken.
No, they repelled me. It was still kind of good.
That still kind of works.
I can do it again.
What's the
Oh,
average
that really
length of
didn't
RAM
work.
runs? It's like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think we were aiming for like half an hour for the full game. So with level 3 and a final boss, it'll be around that.
Yeah, it can be closer to half an hour now if you're going slowly, which may be a bit on the long side.
Yeah.
Nice. Restock your swap options. Ow.
Yeah, this boss is so cool. There's still some bugs in it though.
It's definitely less polished, yeah.
Oh, Outsim posted a review, hooray! Thank
Yay.
you. We love reviews. Gotta get the reviews going.
Nice. Actually, I want an ape at the kamikaze immediately.
What world building / lore tips do you have for people starting projects?
I don't know, because I'm still learning how to do it in real time.
I would say just spitball ideas, write them down, and don't feel like they have to be done the first time you look at them. I think a lot of people, when they're doing creative stuff, they feel like they need to like come up with a finished product because they're always looking at comparing their stuff to what other people's finished products are.
Oh.
And that's a dangerous way to look at creativity. If that makes sense.
I did it.
Hooray!
You'll be able to talk to this guy eventually. It'll be cool eventually.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think that's
All
pretty
right.
much
That's
our stream for today.
Probably pretty good. We've streamed for like almost 2.5 hours.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for making day 1 of RAM awesome, everybody.
It was sick. I appreciate you all joining the stream. Everyone who's bought the game, especially.
Yeah, thank you for supporting us, indie games. We love you.
And we'll have to figure out what to do with our lives after this for a while. We're gonna keep working on the game, but you know, you know.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of cool things being added over the next few months. Probably in the next month or two, there'll be a first update, and then we're getting started on level 3 stuff, and it's gonna be sweet.
Are you doing Deltarune theories now? Sorry, I've said this a few times. It's kind of at this point, when Chapter 3 comes out, I'm gonna get back to doing active Deltarune posting. I think that's the plan.
Yeah, we'll get to in the new year.
Sometime in the new year.
But yeah, I think there'll be some other people streaming RAM later on, so go check that out. There'll be links in the Xylem Discord. Join the Discord if you haven't checked it out. And yeah, check out the game, give it a review, tell your friends, tell your favorite streamer, and we'll see you next time.
All right, bye everybody.